Alright, howdy folks! How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and before I get too into this, I want to verify that the stream is in fact working and that the audio is in fact working. This is what we do at the start of every live stream. I just kind of waffle a bit until I see the preview image in Firefox, and then I listen to a bit of the audio, and then we carry on. And that's what I'm waiting for right now. Howdy folks! That was me! That was me doing that! Did you hear it? It was wonderful and it was working. And welcome back to Hogwarts. I almost said Hogwarts Express. It's Hogwarts Legacy live. Live stream number 2. Electronic Boogaloo. Where we're going to continue where we crashed last time. I gotta tell you, the game crashed a couple of times on us yesterday. And I looked up on ProtonDB, and apparently we're not the only ones to have these issues. Some other people have had a couple of quirks with the game crashing, particularly during loading screens, which is what we were having. I hadn't seen anyone who crashed at the astronomy tower, but I did have to reboot my computer, and when it rebooted, it came up with all these little speckles all over the screen, and I was like, oh no, the game fried my GPU. But once I got past login and got onto my desktop, it was fine, so at least I hope it's gonna be fine. I did come in and I changed some of the settings, and I wanted to address something that was actually a little bit embarrassing, because yesterday I pointed out that we couldn't adjust the resolution or the rendering resolution, because I noticed the resolution was correct, but it was rendering at like 65% or 69% or something like that. And it turns out the reason for that was not that we were in game, but because there was upscaling turned on. It was using FSR. All I had to do was turn off FSR, and then I could get the game to render at 100%, which is what I have done. I also kind of read through ProtonDB and found some of the settings people recommended turning off to hopefully avoid some of the weird issues that are plaguing the Linux gamers such as myself. So we are playing in windowed now. We are playing uncapped frame rate, but using VSync to keep it down to 60. Just tweaked a few different things. I also turned off motion blur, because I noticed it yesterday. I didn't say anything about it because I didn't initially see a setting for it. But it's just right there in settings. It's painfully difficult to miss. But we're back up here where we left off, and I did let the game run for a while before starting the stream to make sure that, in fact, it is running okay. And I want to, look, in the interest of full transparency, I ran down here and found a chest, and not even thinking about it, I opened it. And I think it had, like 50 some odd gold in there. So it's not like you missed out on much. I think with all that said, we're pretty much caught up and we can leave the astronomy tower. Ooh, I also found something over here by using Revelio. It was just a page. It was a random piece of paper. Nothing, again, too extravagant or exciting. So let's head back downstairs here where it looks like Peeves is trying to slide down the banister. How are you doing, you monster? And into the floor he goes. What an absolute nightmare unit of a monster. Oh, we've got another photo here. How did we do this? Yeah, that's it. It was the Lumos. That's the astronomy tower. That's right upstairs where we just were. Yeah, well, is it? Okay, so we're looking for, it looks like, some paintings on the wall and then a chalkboard. Alright, I can manage that. I'm pretty sure that's right up here. Let's go ahead and unlumos. Delumos? Anti-lumos? I don't know what that would be. It's not here. It's going to be further up. I don't know if that was actually all the way at the top. It definitely had astronomy tower vibes. But where do we find... Oh, literally right here. Hi there, you. Would you like to follow me back? Come on. Come on with me this way. These are great. These are great. This is how we're going to learn the layout of the castle with absolute precision accuracy. I'm going to memorize all these weird winding corridors and staircases, and we're definitely never going to get lost. We're going to be fine. Here you go. Last time, what did I do? I shot it, I think? Oh, shoot. No, that works! Okay, I thought I murdered its face, but we're fine. Field guide collected. We're now a level 3 Hogwartian, which is pretty cool. What do we do with that? I know that they gave us very express instructions last time. Okay, quests. So we do have Defense Against the Dark Arts that we're supposed to do next. So I guess we'll go ahead and track that one. Locate on map. Okay, it's a bit of a wander away from here, and that's totally fine. But what about my level? What can I do now that I have leveled up? Is there Challenges, maybe? Where do I need to go? Field guide pages? Okay. Gear appearance reward. Hogwarts regalia gloves. Have I just unlocked that? Or is that the next thing that I'm going to unlock? I'm not really sure. I'm assuming that's what I just unlocked. So if I go to my inventory... If I go to my gear... That makes way more sense, doesn't it? Yeah, that's where that would be. And we're looking for what? Gloves? Handwear? Maybe that's what we're working towards, I suppose. Yeah, this item has no magical properties whatsoever. Alright, well that's cool. We came to the menu, we saw neckwear. Do I have any neckwear? Do we want to look like a prep boy? Maybe, I don't know. It could be fun. I mean, we have it, so we might as well wear it. I mean, it has no magical properties, so it's not like it hurts or hinders us in any way. And it'll keep our very long, thin neck from getting a cold, which is absolutely pivotal. Do we have headwear? Wow. I've managed to make us absolutely horrible and disgusting, and I hate us now. I hate everything about what we have done here. The scarf, the hat, it's horrible. I'm actually repelled by this. We're gonna leave it like that for a bit, though. Let's see if the students treat us differently now that we look like this. Rocking up in here, first year, fifth year. Hi guys, how y'all doing? I'm just here to learn some spells, you know. That's how we sound, by the way. I don't know if you watched the last stream, but that's absolutely the voice. Don't question it. Unless they changed VA between last time and this time, which is possible. If he speaks and he doesn't sound like that, it's because they changed out the VA. And it's not because I was just doing the wrong voice the whole time.
Handy resource indeed.
Yeah. I know, you think very highly of yourself and the field guide and all that stuff. Please stop talking every time I get near to you. These things move. We saw one move at least. See, look at that head. You saw the head move. It's so creepy. I don't like it. I don't want to be near it. I want to run. We're going to get out of here. Headmaster just keeping an eye on us. Don't care for that at all. Is my Steam Deck working? Stream Deck, I should say. Yes, okay. Wanted to make sure. Wanted to verify. Oh, man. So I did wake up not that long ago. And I know, well, about an hour and a half ago. But I've done nothing in that time to... Oh. Look at this. Got Ghost Galileo here just gazing at the stars. This is cool. This is very cool. Did we come up these stairs earlier? I don't remember that. I think I would have remembered seeing that. Man, the just tranquil ambient music is fantastic. Alright. We've been down here because we did this door. And even though...
how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu.
Oh, shut up, you irritant. It looks like there's another treasure chest, like, right here? Maybe above or below us? I can't quite tell. You see what I mean on the map, though? Like, it looks like it's right below us. It might be in a completely different location. That was the only issue. Aha! There'd be treasure right there for a moment. Am I going the right way? Oh, man. I joked earlier that I'm totally going to definitely memorize the layout of this place. But let's be honest. I'm just going to be lost and confused throughout the entirety of this playthrough. I'm going to play the whole game. I'm going to complete the story. And at no point am I ever going to know where anything is or how to get there. Hold on. We got to spin this. Can this one spin as well? No? We'll just spin this one twice then. Got to make sure you spin every single globe in the castle at least once. If you do that, you actually get to unlock Dumbledore as a playable character, which is pretty cool. I'm not making that up. That's definitely a real thing. Trust me on this, bros. I've got a friend that works at Turnkey Games, or whatever this, Portkey Games, whoever made this, and their uncle told them that that's how it works.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, You may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
I am curious.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A
Leviosa!
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I'm starting to get pretty good at this game, and I think I might actually like it quite a bit. And I'm looking forward to learning more complex spells that are kind of like little races, and maybe competing against my schoolmates. That could be fun. Gosh, we look so stupid with this hat and glasses. And the scarf. The scarf contributes to the stupid look.
Larger.
I feel like we belong in a Starbucks, not a wizarding school. Look at us! Look at us! Oh, we're trying too hard to be cool.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yes, I do see that.
Cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Okay.
Levioso. Good. Now, the basic. Well done.
How'd I do, Teach? Do I get to graduate now? I'm ready
Very
to go
good.
fight the Dark
But
Lord.
the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want...
Emma, is this the start of a beautiful friendship or the start of a beautiful
basic
rivalry?
cast. And Protego.
He's in Slytherin, so...
This should be easy.
Leviosa.
Good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Protego. Stupefying.
Yeah, boy!
Leviosa.
A perfectly executed Levioso.
He's off the table. Do I win?
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
That whole time he was just looking at our stupid hat. I know it. Take the hat off, man. This is super cringy.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication,
Welcome to the cat. Welcome to the chat, cat
I
lover chat.
demand excellence from my students. They
I don't
are
know if this is going to be our
capable of
rival,
achieving it,
but I would love
and
for it to
they
be.
must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
Wait, who put
So,
Grind?
I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can.
Who's putting Grindylows in a
Professor
kettle?
will have some ideas for you.
That seems unhealthy. That is not a good thing to
I shall
do. That's
reach out
animal
soon with
cruelty.
Additional assignments. All right.
Also, they wouldn't fit. They're rather large, aren't
For one
they?
day. Class is dismissed.
Really? That's it? You're not going to make us go outside and play with giant balls like in my last class? Well, let's see what you've got to say. How are you doing? Have you met me yet?
I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
That's fair. I respect that. I can respect that. To each their. Hello.
Sebastian, he's strong competition. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Sebastian, do you want to be rivals or best friends?
I enjoyed that.
Please don't
Duel was quite something.
read into my appearance. I
Everyone
promise.
was talking
I'm
about
not
it.
a.
It was
I'm-
certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
Well, we went on a bit of an adventure before we
Perhaps
got
this
here.
wasn't your first duel.
I mean, we did fight some statues, but let's be honest, you know, it's a good way to start a friendship.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Dude! Secret Fight Club? Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. You shouldn't talk about Secret Fight Club. That's like the first rule of Secret Fight Club.
And unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look
it was mostly luck, I'll be honest with you.
Entrance, if you're interested.
At the start of the fight, I'd forgotten what button to use to guard, and I just smashed one and it happened to be it. So I'm gonna go with entirely luck. This is great, though. This is fantastic. Look at this. They've got eyeballs inside of... Actually, I'm not sure what that is. What on earth am I looking at? Is this an actual... Oh, hello. Is that a werewolf? That's just a person that turned into a werewolf. You've put a person inside of a... You stuffed him. You killed a werewolf and then you stuffed him. That's a person. That is not okay. That is so many levels of messed up. Wow. What a high quality mirror we've got here. Hopefully we're saving on processing power with that. We do not have Aloha Mora yet. I need to stop trying to do that. We're not going to be able to get into those things. Hey, Prof, how you doing? Didn't join a secret club or anything today?
Professor Hecat in a duel.
Well, that's because you're a coward. I could do it. What do I need to do next?
Oh, nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, nice to see you too. Shut up. I'm sick of hearing you. Everywhere I go around this castle, it's constantly you just talking at me about random things. Where do I need to go to next? What is my next current objective? Do I need to go into the menu to check? Mayhaps? And then quests. We have no assignments. So we got Crossed Wands round 1. I should speak to Lucen Brattleby about the secret dueling club, or we can go ahead to Professor Weasley wants to see me in her classroom, which is off the train. Okay, let's do this one first, because this sounds like fun. We're going to go do some dueling. And hopefully that's just marked on the map now, if that's how that works. Yeah, it kind of is. Okay. We could also just explore Hogwarts. I don't have to rush to the next thing. What's happening here? This is some interesting art. Are they brewing something, or are they being burned alive? I guess it's a witch, so it could be either, for being honest. Up or down the stairs? What do you want me to do? I'm trying to follow the little dots on the miniature map. And it looks like it's taking me this way. Maybe. Remember all that I was talking about earlier about totally being able to memorize the layout of this school? That's seeming less and less likely. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't remember the book ever having, like, a bridge over the lake to the second part of the school, but I'm definitely here for it. It's very cool. It's a nice stylistic choice. It's not in the movie either, but I dig it. So again, we have to spin the globes. Oh, you can't spin this one. I hope it's not bugged, because that means we'll never be able to unlock playable Dumbledore if we don't get to spin all the globes in this very real thing that I know. It's a Lupin Easter egg. Oh no! It's Lupin. They got him. They got him through time and space, and they've locked him up.
Where she said I could swim, did you, Praxia Mole? As long as we're only one
Where are
time
you?
a week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
Where are you right now, Peeves? I'm gonna find you.
To stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar.
Where are you?
Failed as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted privileges, be handsome indeed.
He's in here.
Fire up the cannon, and so she agreed.
And he's doing a rhyme.
With her, not with him. That if I
We're leaving. I'm sick of him. He's irritating me. We're gone. We're gonna deal with him later. Everywhere you go in this castle, Peeves is just already there and waiting to annoy you. Also, we definitely saw something on the other side. Oh, here we go. I was gonna say we activated the Revelio and saw something up here. What is this? Am I supposed to interact with this in some way, or was I just trying to get that map? I guess I was just trying to get a map. Anything else around here I need to be mindful of? It's definitely chiming in this general direction. Aha! Got ourselves a velvet school robe. Hello. Now that might be good for our aesthetic. Hold on, let's have a look at that. That might be a perfect swap-in for our current look. Oh, yeah! Oh, now we are really rocking the hipster at the coffee bar look. Oh, alright. Okay, come on. Let's go join the dueling club. They're all going to hate us, and it's going to be great. Another bridge! Ooh! Ooh! That's not Hagrid's hut. I mean, it is, but it's not he's not alive yet. Still very cool. We can go check that out later. Lots of bridges to different sections of the castle here that I don't remember.
Lucan's just over there.
Cool. We're going to do a save first because the game might crash. And I want to make sure that we can come back to this point right here. That's the issue with playing on a Linux system when the game's not built for it. You never know what might happen. It might just give up the goat during a loading screen, as we learned last time. Also, what's happening here? This is outlined, is it not? Is that my imagination?
Revelio.
Definitely appears to be. It definitely is. What does the game want from me? Not Lumos. Oh, that's what we... Okay! That was just kind of a guess. I wasn't really sure what to do there. Cannot believe that that worked.
Off on another
Did we unlock this when we walked in? Yes, we are. We're off to join a secret dueling club. Inside the clock tower, guys, what if we break the big swinging clock thing? I don't know what it's called. The clock pendulum. That cannot be it. I refuse to acknowledge that that could be what it's called. 26 gold. I'm still not quite sure what we do with gold. I know that we're going to Hogsmeade later, though. Maybe that's where we spend all of our money. And I know where this is. Yep, okay. Familiar location. I know where we are now. Hey, guys. How y'all doing?
Can I help
I heard
you?
that there's a secret
Can I
club
help
for...
you?
You're like a little kid. Are you a part of the secret fighting club? You're a literal child.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know.
A literal child. I mean, so are we, bud.
A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm
We'll be
flattered to hear
humble.
that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins.
Okay, seems simple enough.
Determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Sir, I was born interested. I was made for this. I'll join
Of
your little
course.
club.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
Are we going to
agree.
get expelled if they
Besides,
catch us, though?
In crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So,
Okay.
care to step into the ring?
I'm ready. Let's go. I've got my finger on the block button.
Fireworks begin!
I have a vague understanding of combat. I'm prepared.
We'll make you regret signing up.
All right, I'm getting the one with the goofy hat. He's mine. Absolutely, he's mine. Okay. Break through yellow shields with control spells like Levitation spell, Levioso, or Leviosa if you're so inclined. Target lock with caps lets you track enemies. Okay, I didn't know that. That's good. Good to know. Do I have caps? I don't think I have caps. I mean, on my keyboard I have caps, but on my little keypad thing, I think I've only got tab. So we'll see what happens. I'll have to maybe check. Use left and right to change while locked. What, left and right arrows? That can't be right. That's ridiculous. Okay, let's go. I'd have to take my hand off the keyboard to do that. So, there we go. That's how we do it. Did I just cast Lumos? Because I didn't mean to. Oh! Oh! Did you see that? I got moves for days. Oh, we are beating Lawrence up. Lawrence is out. All right, now we get Astoria. Astoria sounds like a subdivision. Astoria Cricket, where your dreams come true. Raise your children in Astoria Cricket. Did we do it? Did we win? We won? We got a great victory? What was our prize?
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you.
No, absolutely
There's strong
not.
competition ahead, but keep this up, and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
Is that something I can, like, brag about, or will I get kicked out?
These duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought.
Thank you, literal little
Hope to
boy.
see you back here again.
I will definitely be back here again. I enjoyed beating up the other students. It was quite a fun time. And I look forward to having more opportunities to do that in my future. Also, we're level 4 now. Yeah, that's right. You saw that happen. What has that gained us? I don't know. We can go back in here and find out. Collections? Oh, interesting. I don't care. Let's get out of there. Would it perhaps be under challenges that we may find something useful? Right? Okay. What did I just do? Collect 2 field guide pages in Hogwarts. Completed. Okay, yeah, we got the spectacles. Oh, I see! 5 of 8. Okay, no, we're doing great there. We're doing great there. It doesn't look as though... Let's see, did we do this? Completed. So we got some legendary gloves. We haven't done this yet. Haven't done this yet. I'm starting to understand. I'm getting a feel for things. I know this was all explained earlier during the intro of the game, but as much attention as I was paying to that, and I assure you I was, I understood none of it. Bring me the map. So where we're at right now... Oop, don't... No. What is this? This is the Flame Blue... Okay, so we got the Bell Tower Courtyard, Flying Class Lawn. I'm assuming they're going to let us out there to do stuff in the future, right? Like, at some point they're going to give us a...
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Thank you, Astoria. And you, sir, with the weird
Wait till
hats.
I've grown a bit. Then we'll see how well you do.
I don't like that it's a little boy that I've beaten up. I liked it better if it was someone my own age. Now I feel awkward
Next time
about
you need
it.
a partner for Crossed Wands, don't hesitate to call on me.
I won't. You were great, and I appreciate your help in beating up those literal children. Can I not go out this gate? It definitely looks like there's more school out there to be found. That's where the wooden bridge is. We've all seen the wooden bridge. You know the one I'm talking about. You know what I'm going on about. I would love to go out there, but the game simply won't allow it. Also, it appears as though there be treasure. Oh?
Revelio.
There's definitely treasure back there. I'm not sure if I have any spells that would help in this. Acio's not going to do anything, and I don't think Leviosa's going to do anything either. Oh, but there are marks on the floor here. Do you reckon these are relevant in any way? And there is also like a unicorn or something on the wall there. This is definitely a puzzle of some kind. And I'm not sure what exactly it's expecting us to do, but we'll have to figure that out later. Again, I'm sure there's a way to get in there. We'll figure it out at a later date. For now, get me through here. I'm ready to go back across the bridge to the other side of school. Oh, hold on.
Revelio.
Did we already do this one? I think this is the one we already did. What's going on up there, though? You see that? Why is that part glowing separately? Like it's its own weird thing. Also, what is that inside of there? I think these are just the... If we run back around here, this is just the toilets again. Yeah. So whatever that is further that direction. Also, the mirror is talking? Wait a minute. Is the mirror showing a chest in this room or in the other room? I see. It is definitely behind the mirror through here. We can't unlock that. We're limited on what we can do right now because we don't have the basic spell to unlock all the locked doors that every student seems to learn very early on, even though it definitely feels a little irresponsible to teach them that. Also, wow, we're having some pretty rough frame drops here. We're down in the 40s. Should we try to adjust the settings? I guess we might as well. I can understand now why the game by default was shipping with FSR on. I suppose we could go back to that. It didn't actually look too bad. I was impressed if we put FSR back on. And it sets the render resolution to 67%, which is fine because now we should have, yeah, pretty lock steady 60. And visually, I don't know, it doesn't look different to me. It really doesn't. It looks exactly the same, which is super impressive. All right, maybe we should go ahead and make our way to our next mission objective rather than just wandering around aimlessly for the next hour, which is what I could do. Trust you, I could absolutely just wander around this school and have absolutely no bones about it. So, meet with Professor Weasley is the next thing for us to do. We will track that, and we're going to run our way there rather than use the Flu Network. Because if we use the Flu Network, there's a pretty good chance the game will crash. But then also, you never know what interesting things we might find along the way, like another globe to spin, naturally. And then also, it's a good opportunity for me to tell whether or not I've been to a place before, and whether or not I've actually made any progress in memorizing the layout of these places. Hello, cat. What is that? Did y'all see that? What is this?
Revelio.
There's something moving around in here. What is that? Oh, wait, is that like... Were those clippers? They are! There's just a pair of clippers trimming the verge. Oh, this is nuts! There's also a treasure chest somewhere. Down below or up above, I can't tell. But it's on the map now. We revelioed it. Here we go. Begin quest. Weasley after class. Do you think that Grandmother Weasley is going to acknowledge that we're related now?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
I mean, I don't want to know, Professor.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
A giant magical snail that changes color every hour and produces a poisonous slime. What a strange turn of phrase. Like poison, or like a whatever. I'm sorry, I got distracted. What do you want? Professors to hasten your progress with some extra assignments?
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Okay, cool. That sounds pretty exciting.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Okay.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Cool.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Cool. Have you ever heard of Stubby Boardman? He's my favorite Harry Potter
I'm
character.
eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I mean, they were in class with me. So how about Natty? Sebastian. Natty was nice. I like Natty. But I feel like Sebastian and I really had like a nice, friendly, sort of best friend but rival.
I'd like to
going.
go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local, Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
I thought so. I had to Google the name Rookwood because I remember that being maybe a Death Eater. And it looks like that Rookwood is Augustus Rookwood, a dark wizard, yeah, and a Death Eater, Lord Voldemort. I thought so. I believe you hear, if I remember right, you hear his name in the flashback. I think it might be one of the names given by, oh jeez, my mind is now swimming with random Harry Potter facts, and they're not making the connections between the different floating islands of names and characters with the bridges that I need to get across with the information to convey to you. It is in the book, The Goblet of Fire. It's the flashback to the in the Pensieve, where they've got what's that man's name? I could absolutely think about it. Court flashback. Hold on. Igor Karkaroff. Yeah, during his trial, I think he mentions Rookwood. Isn't Rookwood the one that passes secrets from inside the ministry itself? I guess I could have kept reading his Wikipedia page, and we would have found out. During the First Wizarding War, he was a spy who worked as an unspeakable... Yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progression in the quests menu of your field guide. Absolutely.
Revelio.
Did you almost trip there, Professor Grandma? Also, when are you going to acknowledge... Listen, I know that you're not really my grandmother. I know that you're actually my aunt. But can you please stop pretending that you're not related to me? Like, we're both Weasleys here. Alright? Ooh, we got a nice hinged... Okay. Alright, hold on just a second here. We might have a nice color-matched scarf now, as compared to the disgusting gray rag we're currently wearing around our neck. Okay, here's the issue, though, and hear me out on this one, right? Is it too much red? No, never too much red. Absolutely not. I think that the gray actually looked better, or whatever color that was. I think it just fit the aesthetic of what we're going with here a little bit better. But we're now invested in this. This is what we're sticking with. Alright, see you later, Aunt Professor Weasley, to whom I am definitely related, and why you keep denying that fact I will never know. I'm going to go to whatever this is. What is this? What's happening here?
Ah, there you are.
Yes, Professor Ronan. But wait a minute, there was other things I could do. I also can go to Hogsmeade. Can I do one of those? Oh. Okay, I have to have Reparo to go to Hogsmeade. Never mind then. I guess we'll go ahead and do this. I was really curious to go see the village.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up.
I'm moving the chat window around.
A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why don't you just...
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that.
Why don't you just tell me how to do the spell?
Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
You are an irritant. I'll complete the tasks.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
What are the tasks, though? Also, hold on.
Professor.
No!
Why must I complete
No,
these
no,
tasks?
no! No, I hit the wrong button!
Experience.
Skip this!
Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Thank you. I did not mean to talk to him. What I'm trying to do is, you see that right there behind him? I meant to hit... There we go. Yes! Got it! This fountain is in the Transfiguration Courtyard. Has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of Wye, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Okay, well, I don't know what any of that means, but very cool. That is a... Wait a minute. I thought I didn't... Now, wait a minute. So wyverns, are they supposed to have front talons? I thought that a wyvern had, like, back legs and then wings. I didn't think that it had, like, front talons and then just a snake body. Maybe there's different types of wyverns. I suppose that's possible. There's different types of dragons. It could definitely be the case. Is this where I'm doing my first task?
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
The flying page. Ooh. Oh, I think I found it, sir. There it is. There she goes.
Got it.
Nice. That's it? We're not going to repair the statue? Or is it the game just showing me that there's in fact a broken statue there, so that I can remember that?
Must be around here somewhere.
And then in the future I can go back and fix it.
Might some kind soul help me?
Nope.
Brilliant.
Not right now. Maybe later.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Oh, what is your sad predicament? We'll go ahead and hear her out.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Well, how am I supposed to know that? I just got here.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
What a horrible-sounding game. Interesting.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Oh, I see where this is going. I'd have done the same! No.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Oh my goodness, are you talking about me? Because this is technically my first year. Oh, you don't have any friends, do you?
At school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Oh, that's a shame. She seemed pretty nice. Any idea how to reach them?
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
A broom.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I suppose, you know, what we could do is we could just cast Leviosa. Leviosa, if you're so inclined. And, like, float her up high to the ceiling, and then have her grab them. That's an option. We'll run that by her later. Right now we're in the middle of a different unrelated mission. I just wanted to go ahead and get that one accepted.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yes, I'm with you on that for sure. So, are we looking for another page? What are we doing? Oh, there's something going on. Hello. And then what did we do last time? I think that we cast...
Leviosa.
Nice, but I don't think this has anything to do with our current mission. Oh, our mission changed! Oh, we're tracking the wrong one now. I am such a fool. I didn't even realize that happened. I didn't think it would automatically change them from the professor's assignment, which is what we want to be tracking right now. Thank you. We'll work on Gobs of Gobstones later. That sounds like a longer quest that we don't really want to deal with. Oh, have we already found them all?
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we?
Sure, I know where there's a broken statue.
In your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Ooh, okay, they've added a new letter in here this time. Beautiful. We got it. It's just a circle. Just whirl that thing around and let's go. New spell unlocked. The mending charm, Reparo, can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you
I know what to do.
Practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove.
Oh, there we go, baby!
Allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
What a shame.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, are we back to talking about the gosh darn gobstones? Are we back on that? Is that all I needed to do? Is that all you wanted from me? I guess I could go looking for gobstones, but you know, I'm just I don't know how small are they? How am I supposed to spot them from the ground if I have to be up high to get them? You know what I mean? Do I need to do like a Revelio and then look for a gobstone? I think not. I feel like maybe we'll track a different quest for the time being. We have all of the game to look for gobstones. We're in no rush right now. There's 6 of the darn things. They must have used magic to do it. Absolutely they did. Let's go to Hogsmeade. I'm ready. This way. Meet Sebastian near the entrance of Hogwarts. Cool. Yeah, we're definitely not going to find our way to the entrance just wandering around blindly.
Revelio.
We've been in here before though. This is the mermaid that wants to drink the goblin spit. We've had this conversation before already. Never going to forget something like that. There appears to be a chest. Is it below me or above me? That's the it doesn't tell you on the minimap. It just shows the chest and then you're kind of left to figure it out for yourself. Hold on. Wait a second. What is this? There's a chest back there. Hello! Oh, we got a leather sorcerer hat. Okay. Let's see if we like that better than our current hat. Our current cap is kind of wearing on me a little bit. I'm sick of looking at it, and I'm thinking that maybe it's time for a nice change of pace here. So what if we stuck on? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm really feeling that now. Don't I have some new gloves or something? Didn't I unlock some? Or maybe we're working our way towards unlocking some? It looks absolutely... I mean, the fit, the drip, it is absolutely styling. All right. Let's get out of here. It might have been like a... There was a certain vibe with the last look that is now lost. And I'm quite happy for it. I think this is a better vibe overall. This really shows that we're embracing our magical side, you know. I'm glad I stopped for that little moment of violence. I'm glad that they're finding ways to entertain themselves as well. I imagine it's got to be very boring being a sentient suit of armor that just stands around all day.
I enjoy having lunch down by the...
Well,
okay.
Fancy meeting you here.
Is this the entrance to Hogwarts? This doesn't look quite right. Where's the Grand Hall?
Frankly, I'd rather limit my
What are these bells? Can I shoot them? Oh, they don't ding, though. Shouldn't they ding? How aggressively do you have to hit one of these to make them ding? Apparently, you just can't do it. We're just Revelioing everything around here. Hey! Can't unlock that yet. Hello, ghosts. Lovely chest full of... Oh, casual school uniform. All right. Well, you know what? We are leaving the school right now. We are going to town, and maybe we shouldn't go in, like, our school best. Maybe we should go ahead and swap out into something a little bit more casual while we roam the streets. So what have we got here? We've got our a prefect vest? Are we a prefect? I didn't know that we were a prefect. We could go ahead and swap out to this, which is an interesting look for sure. This one has a whole bunch of stuff on it, right? So it's got 6 defense. It's got no traits applied, but apparently we can apply traits somehow in some way. That's pretty cool. I like it. We're going to stick with it. We're ready to fight some goblins or some Rookwood undesirables.
I should have known better.
What is this? I have no concept of what I could be looking at. Sir, let's go.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I've not been before.
I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Okay, here we go. Loading screen and crash. We love to see it. Guess who didn't do a save when we got downstairs? This guy. Should have realized. Should have thought about it. Didn't. Fool. My bad. My bad. It's okay. Hopefully there was an autosave close by. Hopefully. Ugh. At least the game loads up pretty quick. I mean, yeah, you got to go through the shader pre-caching and everything. You know what, everyone? This is a good opportunity to check our phones, make sure we don't have family who are worried that we're dead because we didn't tell them we were, you know, going to have phones off for a bit. Everything seemed fine. Everything seemed good. Everybody in the chat, good, good. Love to see it. Phones away now. Come on. The shaders are loading. We're getting there. I don't know how to fill the emptiness. And I don't mean in the conversation. Oh, sorry. No. Okay, we're fine, everyone. Just gotta persevere. Come on, let's go. Additional content. Oh, apparently I own all of this stuff. I did pre-order the game with intentions of starting to stream it the 3 days early, because you got 72-hour early access. And then I was just too busy to do that for the entirety of the early access, which was unfortunate. So I just never did it. Are we going into the loading screen? Are we going to appear in Hogsmeade? Because that would be fantastic. Oh my gosh, we are! Great! That's lovely! That guy just materialized into existence! Absolutely. So do we actually get to walk to Hogsmeade?
Join you today?
As am I. Thank you, by the way. Revelio.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Friendly rivalry thing going on here. We're going to be best buds, though. It's going to be fantastic. Don't we know her?
Speaking
we know her as
Weasley,
well. I might just be thinking of the bond.
Quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
You know, Professor Weasley is actually my aunt.
Speaking of detention,
hence the last name Weasley.
Might have saved me from one.
How do you wager?
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
What did you do to draw her ire?
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
That's what I... We are one, truly.
I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Good to know. I will keep that in mind. I mean, am I supposed to be getting some now? I don't really have a jar to keep them in or anything. Can I catch a butterfly with Accio? Possibly if I aimed it properly. Maybe this is a bunch of folly. We should carry on.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See?
Oh!
Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
No, you really don't.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Who is Poppy? Hold on, what is this?
Forbidden Forest.
Yeah?
Out of bounds to all students.
Well, I mean...
Hence the name.
Come on, man. It could be fun.
Dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities.
I agree. Let's go. Let's go show them what we're made of. Never mind. The game is going to kill me. I love that it fades to black and then just starts a countdown. Like, what are they going to do if I don't go back? My gosh.
Have you
Howdy.
had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little bit.
It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Will they run me over?
You'd like
Yes,
to
they
share
will.
with the class?
Hey, wait a minute.
Perhaps one day.
Oh, of course we can
Around
see
telling you
them.
all my secrets
We watched
now,
that guy
can I?
in the cart die
You
earlier.
still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I like how we're just non-phased by it, though.
I enjoy divination.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably, the dragon attack. Hopefully,
I just thought I might be able to collect those if I shot them, and it absolutely worked out. Wow, what a Hufflepuff. Come on, man. Wearing your house colors into town. Okay, well, I guess we have no room to talk, do we? Why? Do we... Is there no way to get to town faster than running all the way there? Is this
Mr.
actually
Moon.
necessary?
He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
This guy? This
Hello,
guy
Mr.
is?
Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
This is no
What
Hagrid.
did Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle.
Where'd they come from?
Safe. Good luck to both of you.
Thanks, you...
Guys, I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it.
What?
I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
What a wonderful professor we
Mr.
have here,
Moon
who's
is
just going to
quite
let us
the
go.
character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
That was pretty vague. Gonna have to remember that for later. I'm sure that's gonna come back at some point. Also, this is fantastic! Look at this place! Look, there's a door that we can't get
One
into.
could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We
I'm
all
with you,
flock
man.
to it
Look
like
at this
moths to a
place.
flame.
Is that a cauldron full of hot, strong love? Yeah, I know my references. Also, can we just wander here anytime we want to? I thought you could only come to Hogsmeade at the first Saturday of the month or something along those lines. Is that not a thing yet? Because it's, 100 years before
So how
Harry
would you
Potter.
like to do this? Weasley told me you
Are
had a
we the
list of
reason they
things to
institute
get,
that rule?
A wand and some other bits?
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember,
Sounds like a good
have
plan.
fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Oh, you better believe it. Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guide map. Open map. I'm ready. Oh yeah, here we go. Hogsmeade map shows shops and points of interest. You can track any of these by highlighting an icon and pressing the right mouse button. Use escape to exit the Hogsmeade map. Okay, well, where do we want to go? We can get a haircut, it looks like. We can go to a wizard wear clothing shop and maybe get some less cringy clothing. We can go get ourselves a shop. We can go get ourselves a wand even. Some Quidditch supplies. Lovely. Tomes and scrolls. Interesting. The Hogshead! Hey! What is this? The Old Fool? An abandoned old building in Hogsmeade. What is that all about? Dogweed and Deathcap. A plant shop for all sorts of magical flora and seeds. I mean, it sounds kind of spooky. I'm not really sure about that, if I'm honest with you. The Magic Neep. Neep! Alright, well, I mean, where do we want to start here? There's also some just, like, the 3 broomsticks. Zocco's Joke Shop! Let's go! Hogsmeade Square. Steepley and Sons. What is that? It's a tea shop. What? No, Madame Puttyfoots? I guess she's not alive yet, is she? Honeydukes. Cool, so some of these places are, like, ancient. They've been here from the beginning. Okay, well, let's head over to... Let's just do the rounds. Let's start off with, I guess, getting ourselves a wand, which, looking at the map, I didn't put down a mark, but it seemed like it was in this sort of general area. Not here, though. Maybe we should have put down a mark. I'm just going to run along the street until I find it. I think I might have misunderstood where I was on the map entirely. Here we go. Here's the road I was trying to go down. It looked like there were 3 different points that we could activate fast travel to, and I thought it might just be handy to go ahead and hit all of those. So, like, if we run up here and get this one first. Except, actually, I don't know where we are. Search the pot, get the gold. Someone just left some gold sitting outside, so it's their own fault, really. Gotta spend that. Remember, we want to unlock playable Dumbledore. Gotta spend all the things to do that. Absolutely a requirement. We're not gonna pet that cat right now, though. I feel like there should be information on here, like maybe discounts and sales and events. What are y'all doing? What on... Okay, let's go see what they're looking at. There must be something going on in there. Hey, girls, you can just come inside the shop. There's absolutely nothing preventing you from just coming in here and looking at the place. There's self-wrapping gifts. This ought to be some sort of grim nightmare. I was right. It's absolutely what it is. Ooh. Okay. I like that. I'm not sure if it was something I'd buy. I don't really know what I'd do with it, but I am a fan. What else have we got around here?
Revelio.
Any sort of hidden cool stuff? Anything I can steal? Any cold, hard gold? Any chests with hidden loot? Tons of students here today. Goodness gracious. Again, I guess they can just wander out anytime they want to. Can we go out this door? We can! And we're just back on the streets. Beautiful. Let's bring up our map, and let's actually track our way to someplace useful. See, where I was trying to reach was right there, and I somehow went right by it. So, let's track our way to there if I can. Is it not going to let me? Can I really not? Set waypoint? There we go. We'll activate that one, and then we'll double back and activate the other one, and then we'll go actually buy a wand. And, kind of progress the plot a bit. Hold on, though. What I got. Absolutely beautiful. Man, we are just climbing through the wizarding ranks, aren't we? Ooh, we got a chest. Hold on. Wait just a second. Nice! Oh, this one's alive. It's got an eyeball and everything. Hi there. Are you not gonna, like, open up for me here? What if I made you float? How do you feel about that? You don't care, do you? Okay. We're not getting into this chest, and it looks really irritated at me for even trying. We're gonna move right on. I think I just saw something floating around over here. Yeah, nice. We've collected 2 field guide things in Hogsmeade, and it looks like we've completed a challenge. So does that mean that we've unlocked something? If I go into the menu and we go to challenges, field guide pages, boom, right there. Click 2 field guide pages in Hogsmeade. Completed. Gear appearance rewards. Zonko's Chief Prankster Spectacles. Okay, so we might have gotten some better, less cringy glasses. We've also got some nice regalia gloves. Well, you know how I feel about my appearance, so we're absolutely going to go and put on some gloves. Well, these are black leather gloves. Where's the regalia gloves? I feel as though I've been cheated. I was promised regalia gloves. Where are they? I am absolutely gobsmacked at the moment by the lack of regalia gloves that I have. Go back to settings. No, not to settings. Absolutely not settings. Go back to challenges. We're going to read that again. We're going to double check and see what I've misunderstood. Look at that. Look at that right there. Regalia gloves. It's a gear appearance award. What have I done wrong? How have I what game? Gosh darn you. I've absolutely earned these gloves. Now, where are they? Give them to me. Do I need to scroll? There is no scrolling. I'm just stuck with these now. Oh, whatever. We'll wear them. It's fine. That's such is life. We do have some new spectacles, apparently. Except we don't! Oh, yeah. Right there. Is that them? Gold rim. Yeah, I think we're going to stick with these. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't understand this menu, and I don't understand the reward system, clearly. Also, this chest has an eyeball on it, so I guess we're not going to be looking at it either. I assume that at some point we'll learn how to do that properly. Yeah. Getting good at that. I think you can actually aim too, yeah, with right-click. But I've not found it to be super necessary yet. And as you see, it didn't really help us out at all there. type of a bird is that? Look at that thing.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought...
You could have got us in a lot of trouble.
I'm very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Huh, finally! I'll have enough for that wind wisp.
I thought the kid was the bird, and I was very confused as to why there's an anime guy hopping around here.
As always.
Also, where are we not supposed to go down? What are you talking about? Is there, like, something down here? Oh, there's just that chest. I mean, that's not particularly interesting. What a bizarre series of events that have just unfolded in front of me. Open the map. Figure out where to go next. I'm very confused. I'm just wandering around blindly. There's fireworks happening in the middle of town here. Let's head now to this point, and then we will head to get a wand. I think I've said that before, though, is the only issue.
I'm just trying
We've not actually seen it through yet. I see what appears to maybe be another page over there. That could be a flying book or a bird. I'm trying to keep my eyes open for them, though. Not all pages are going to be flying, of course. Some of them you just kind of find hovering around, and you just got to know when to cast Revelio to see them. Oop, that, however, is definitely a flying page. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was a bird. Maybe I got a little too aggressive. Maybe I need to stop running around casting summoning charms. Might grab something we didn't intend to and get in trouble for it. Beautiful. West Hogsmeade. There's a plant here. Oh! Look at that. Are we going to get like a Good Samaritan award or like a Good Citizen award for trimming the verge? Not, probably. Just a waste of our time then? That's fair. Wand time. I'm curious to see what difference it makes actually having a wand tailor-made for us. Or, I guess, tailor-chosen for us, because it's already been made. If I know how this is going to go, it's already going to be on a shelf. So we just got to navigate our way around here and see what they've got for us. Hello! Spin the globe.
Not again.
Steal the gold. Steal all 64 gold. Let's go.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
So, are all Ollivanders just old? Is this a family trait?
Hello,
They're
sir.
all just ancient?
I'm looking
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
I hate that shelf is broken. It's hurting my soul. Or maybe it was made like that intentionally crooked? Yes. I don't know.
Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
And flick. No.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Okay, it's all right. Look, we'll know we've got the right one when a beam of light falls upon us from the heavens.
We'll find you something, not to worry.
And a little bit of wind rushes around us, and the music swells. There's certain signs, you know when you found the right one.
Yes.
Wand, we mean, you know.
A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is
this how every wand experience goes?
Perplexing.
Because this is what happened to Harry as well. Does it always take like 2 or 3 tries?
Perhaps you... there you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Oh my gosh, we can make our wand. Oh, I'm so on board with this. Okay, hold on. What are my options here? Wand style. So first off, we've got our different variations.
Intriguing.
I definitely like this one the most. I like that a lot. And then...
Curious indeed.
Oh. Okay. So there's like a bunch of different options here. Ooh! I mean, that just looks like a stick.
How intriguing.
I think I like this one the most. Hold on, though. I want to see them all. Yeah, I like... I mean, they don't really have one that kind of looks like mine that I've got. This one's kind of close, but it doesn't have, like, the knobbly acorn end on it. Which, if I was going to... You know, I'd kind of want that. If I was going to try to make one that actually looks like mine. That one looks kind of Voldemort-esque.
How intriguing.
No, it doesn't at all. I don't know why I said that. I think the only reason I said that is just... listen, leave me alone. I like this one. We're going to go with this one. Wood type. I'm perfectly happy with that. Although I don't... I mean, is there a reason to make it any different?
Curious
Hazel,
indeed.
holly... Mine's a larkwood in real life. I can't remember the exact length. There's a whole piece of paper that explains in detail what this thing is.
How intriguing.
I want to say it's like... It's bigger than a foot. 13 inches, maybe?
Curious indeed.
Flexibility. Unyielding. Yeah, I don't think I could bend this. It would probably break. Let's go. Alright, let's go. This is the one. I'm done. Let's... Hold on. If we go back to this screen, does it tell us any information? I don't think it actually matters.
What do you think?
I don't think it actually matters at all. I don't think it's going to have any effect on spell casting, the way we interact with the world, or anything like that.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic.
Typing something in chat.
And
Sorry
the
about
bond
that.
between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance. The right wand.
What? Sorry, I was checking the audio on the live stream. I did not expect it to come out a gerbled mess, but here we are. What can you do? You know what I mean? Cool. So we've got ourselves our very own wand. We got to customize it. I wish I had known that was going to happen in advance. I would have gone and gotten the actual piece of paper that details exactly what my wand is made of, and I would have made that exactly. But that's okay. I think we got pretty close. I know it was Larkwood, and I know that it's... I don't remember what the core is. I mean, obviously, there's not really, like, dragon heartstring or unicorn hair in it, because it's... Those things don't exist. But there is a listed core. All right. Where is our map? And what is our next objective that we have to go to? Don't we have to go pick up some, like, potion supplies or something? J. Pippin's Potions, I think, is probably where we need to head to next, if I'm not mistaken. And if I am mistaken, I'm very much sorry, because it was not my intention to mislead. We gotta go scrolls, potions, the magic neep. I still don't know what that is, but if it's not just like a weird antlered beast yelling, meep, then I am not going to be happy about it. That is all I want to see. It's all I've ever wanted to see from the moment of my birth, from the moment of my conception.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Hello. That's a lot. How fast can you say that? That sounds like a lot to say. Do you have any interesting things in here that I can just take from you? Doesn't appear like it. Oh, I mean, except for right here, where there's a giant chest with a leather flat cap. I'm sorry. Wait, hold on just a second. I know, we go into this menu far too often. But, I mean, you're telling me we got, like, a leather flat cap? I'm going to say yes to that. I'm gonna say definitely yes to that. Oh man, what a vibe. What an aesthetic. Sticking with that for a little while. Hi, how are you doing?
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for
I love the idea of that,
let's get you
sir.
those recipes, shall we?
Absolutely.
What can I do for you today?
What do I actually need? Do I need both of these things? What are these? Let's see. Recipe for a potion that causes rocky film to develop on the consumer's skin, helping to protect them from harm. It costs nothing, so we might as well purchase it. And then recipe for a healing potion.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
I'll be honest with you, sir. I don't have enough money for these things. What else have you got over here, though? Oh, he does have some useful gear. Jake, I'm noticing you. How are you? Welcome to the chat. Got a dark flat cap. I mean, we kind of have all of these things really already. I'm pretty good. Or is this how I sell items? This is how I sell items. So if I wanted to sell this stupid hat, I absolutely could. You know, I didn't even check to see whether or not the hat I swapped out this one for has the same defense rating and all that. I really wasn't paying enough attention. Wow, it looks like you really do have an interesting assortment of things that I just simply cannot afford right now. But I will come back. I will visit you later when I have more wealth that I have stolen from more individuals. Thank you. Also, is this like a hidden door here that I can... No, it's not. Read first comment, please. The one that says, notice me? That's the first one that I see. Listen, if you said something before that, we've had trouble in the past with the chat just not showing me messages. So, as of right now, people have been coming in and out of the stream, and I have not seen a single message until your first one there that said, notice me. And that is the first message from you that I have seen. We had an issue the other day where I was streaming for, I think, 3 hours, and I just thought that no one wanted to talk, and I found out afterward from Guillermo that he had been in the chat and was chatting the whole time, and I just saw none of it until I watched the replay, and there was chat messages, and it was very odd, and I was not pleased about it, but I caught up with the conversation there. So that happens sometimes. I don't know if that's happened now, Jake. Maybe you can let me know if other people have tried. I have it set to, you know, it shows there's live chat and there's top chat, and I've got it set to live chat, so it should show me everything. If I go to participants, there's names there. I don't know. Sometimes YouTube streaming is just a little bit broken, and I don't know why. I have no clue whatsoever. What I do know, though, is that our next stop is going to be... I actually don't remember. I wasn't paying enough attention. I think we have to go visit the Neep. Whatever that is. Was that way up here? Is that what this was? Death Caps, the Old Fool. The Magic Neep. That's the place. That's where we're headed next. Neep! Let's go. This can only be disappointment based on what I have in my mind and what I want. Where did that... Gotcha. We're getting pretty good at those Twitch shots. We're getting very good at it, in fact.
Well, hello there.
Hi, how are you doing?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
You're absolutely correct, I am.
Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
I can tell. I can't really afford any of it. I'm sorry, I'm quite broke. But thank you. Also, I do see that, and I'm getting it. Lovely. Cart belongs to Timothy Teasdale, who runs the Magic Neep. He enjoys being in the thick of things and engaging with customers outside the shop. Do I still have? I'm not sure what you're referencing. Again, I've not seen any previous messages from you, Jake. If you're posting things, they might not be going through, man. I'm sorry. Alright. What is my next? Visit Thomas and Scrolls. Let's figure that out. Thomas and Scrolls. I'm assuming that that's going to have... Oh, it's going to be this right down here, right? Yeah. That's going to be our last stop. I see now that these were all laid out in an order where if I'd just gone to the first one, they would have all gone in succession. And I didn't realize that. Look, we already trimmed that one once, and it's gone back to being wild. So clearly, there's no saving that potted plant. It's just going to be a mess no matter what we do. And it's not really our responsibility. You know, we didn't take that potted plant to raise. That's someone else's job to deal with it. Hello!
An inquiring mind.
Absolutely. You have any cool stuff around here? Some chests outside next door that we can nip. There is whatever this is. Okay. Well, that was intriguing, wasn't it? Was not anticipating that. We should probably talk to that guy. I mean, I understand that's what we're actually here for, but also there's just a chest with newt goggles in it, which is fun. How would we look in those, I wonder? We'll find out here in a bit. We're not going to immediately do that. Hold on. Was there something back here behind him? Looked like there was a dot down here.
Revelio.
All right. I think we've taken enough from this man. No, we haven't. No, we have not. See, what is up with these doors with these chests with the suspicious eyeballs? Okay, so it's asleep. Is there a way to creep up on it? If we do creep up... Okay, no, he's awake. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, sir. Okay, it's a suspicious chest, I guess. I'll have to deal with them later. I don't know why they're so suspicious. Hello there, you. How are you doing?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Yes, shall we?
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Potting table with small pot spellcraft. Small potion station spellcraft.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Everyone tells me that, sir.
Better go and find Sebastian.
but I'm literally broke. I've got 354, whatever the golden ones. What is it? It's Knuts. I think those are the bronze Knuts, silver Seckles, and golden galleons, right? I don't have many galleons to spend, sir. I'm quite broke. I would love to buy more of your wares, but I also don't know what function they would serve me in my schooling at the moment, as I am but a child who's been thrust into this wild world with no clear clue or direction of what's going on. All I know is that occasionally I need to remember to save the game, else it crash and I lose everything. It's absolutely necessary that I do this very frequently. Otherwise, we might have an absolute pickle of a situation where we're reset to the start of the game. And we don't want that. We don't want that, Jake. We don't want that. We don't want that, Chad. All right, trust me. That would be awful. Hello, buddy. How are you doing? What have you been doing this whole time?
I officially have all of my supplies.
Don't ask where I'm keeping it all.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Okay. Troll in the Hogsmeade. Now we've done it. Now we've done it.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Oh, good, there's another one. Ah! Oh my gosh, we do have a dodge. I tried dodging last time and just ended up jumping around a lot. It was rather embarrassing. I did not dodge properly that time. I'm ready to admit it.
Are we weakening him at all? I keep laughing. We'll wear him down eventually. Protego. Confringo. Stupefy.
Yeah, I don't really think this is the kind of guy that we're going to be able to... oh, heal, 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 heal. Ancient magic throw. I'm sorry? What? Whoa! How do we do that? Wait. Do that again. Hold on. I want to do that again. Nice! Oh my gosh. How did we learn this? I don't remember ever learning this. We're just doing it. It's just happening. This is super effective. We're just keeping it... Okay, we're going to run out of things to throw, though, is my only concern. And we've reached that magical point where there's nothing left to throw at him. I think we're just going to have to dodge, like, roll out of the way of this guy. I don't think our shield spell is super useful against him. Things were a little bit rough at the start, not going to lie. There we go. Hold on. No, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. One last one. Let's go. Just smack him around with the literal village. Oh, invoke ancient magic? Sure, I'll do that. We just blew him up. We just did a murder. Those things are alive. They have conscious thought.
A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
No. Thank you. We can totally repair the village. We've got the spell for it now. I believe it's spell number 3.
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Thank you. I'm in the middle of rebuilding a literal house. Oh.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Must be nice to be wizards. Just be able to walk around and do something like that. What are you? I'm not sure if Reparo is necessarily used to restack things. You know what I mean? I think it's used to fix broken things. I'm not sure if an unstacked thing counts as being broken necessarily. See, that was broken. This sign... This is obviously... I'm using the wrong spell. Obviously, this is Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Maybe not.
Reparo.
Maybe it is Reparo. Was that part of that? What are you? How do I fix you? You just had to point it at the right bit of trash. That's the secret.
Officer Singer to worry about.
Yes, absolutely. And then I think this might be the end of it.
Good as new.
Awesome. Okay, I'll build the city for my work. Let's see. Obliterated a troll to death and non-existence.
Just singing your praises.
Well, hello, Augustus Hill. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Shall we chat?
Sir, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
That's
We're gonna be
very
modest.
kind of you, Mr. Hill, but I can't accept robes that I didn't pay for.
Nonsense! I insist! Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Traditional school robe. I mean, what if that's not what I want, though? Like, why don't you give me something really fancy? Like, why don't you give me the worn Quidditch uniform here, buddy? Fine, I'll take your free gubbins. It is what it is. I'll survive. You've received a new piece of gear. Time to equip it. It's a bit late for us to go through this tutorial. I've done this so many times I've lost count. Your current defense and offense, whatever. It's like, it's like the cloaks and robes gear. Okay, I got it, yeah. Equip the robe. I mean, I kind of like what I'm currently wearing, but, which set of traditional school robes? I guess these are the new ones? Lovely. Wonderful. Okay. Let me ask you this, right? So we've got a new pair of school robes that we're currently wearing that offer a defense bonus. Oh, well, there's no use to selling these traditional ones because they're worth literally zero. There's absolutely nothing gained by selling them. That's a shame. I was about to say, man, let's make some money. Let's sell these older school robes, but no.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer
It's just
or
not
two,
allowed.
wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Lovely.
I sell even more battle-worthy items.
Revelio.
Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to...
I would love to come back here and buy some of your stuff, I promise you. Once I have money, I absolutely will. But first things first, I want to steal from your chest and not give you back anything. Oh my gosh, there's 2 of them in here. Look at that, a sneakoscope. So that's what one looks like. I had no idea. Gotta spin the globe so we can unlock playable Albus. Any other useful things in here? I mean, I see that chest, but obviously we're not getting access to it anytime soon. There is a bag tucked away right over here. I did not mean to interact with that thing, and I wish that I hadn't. I'm slightly scared. It looks like there's something maybe on the other side of this wall or inside of this fireplace. You see what I mean? Must be outside, then. It must be on the other side of the wall. That or I didn't quite aim it just right. Is this going to be a jaunty tune here? I mean, I guess if you want to put your customers to sleep, that's an option for you. Hey, can you sit tight right there, buddy? I know you want to talk to me, but I kind of... Oh, you're not going to let me jog? Okay, no, I guess we better follow him slowly to the 3 broomsticks.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Alright, that's lovely, but can I get back behind here to see whatever that loot was on the ground? Okay, no, I guess not. We're cutting to a black screen and hopefully not a crash. Is it getting dark or what? Uh-oh, Top Hat Man. evil Top Hat Man? Why are we following him? Wait, why are we following a Top Hat? What has happened with Top Hat Man that makes us feel like we need to follow
you could
him?
get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I'm sure it worked out, but
take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Hi, I'm here.
Let's go.
Oh, there's a literal war criminal in Hogsmeade right downstairs there. Should we tell someone?
Rookwood. Ranrock is working with Rookwood, the goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
Yes, we'll be safe in the bar.
It's a treat to see you look.
I feel like we should go back and do
combat. If I hear anything.
I feel like we should go back and just fight him.
Well,
I'm pretty good at fighting now. I've taken down a troll. I feel like I can take down a goblin. He's a wee little man. He's just a wee little critter. I think we could probably like one-shot him in the face if we tried hard enough.
Now, what can I... Oh.
Butterbeer. Two of
There's
them,
a face
please.
I haven't seen before.
Gotta drown my sorrows over them not letting me fight a goblin.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
What color is the
Heard
butterbeer
about
in
the
this
attack.
game?
I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this
Are they just not going to show it to us?
Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure.
Because I know that in the real world, if you go to Harry Potter Land,
Trolls
I've had it before.
in
It's like a
Hogsmeade.
butterscotch drink. Kind of looks
That's
like cream
never
soda
happened
with
before.
butterscotch. That might be what it is.
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
Oh, here we go.
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
I am a literal child. Please leave me alone, weird man.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day.
We did eviscerate a troll.
Come, Theophilus.
We did turn them into
The
non-existent.
Three Broomsticks
So
isn't
that's
what it
a
used to
fair
be.
assessment.
Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Winky dares to disagree.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
There's a whole subplot with ancient
I
magic
think
here,
we should
dude.
head back to the castle.
I think you can do that if you want to, but I've just found some hidden treasure here. The Three Broomsticks, currently run by Serona Ryan, and allegedly as old as Hogsmeade itself. The Three Broomsticks, the long-standing gathering spot for villagers and Hogwarts students who want to enjoy a butterbeer or fire whiskey. And those are the only two options, so don't ask for anything else. Hello, how are you? Oh, I thought I was going to talk to you, not eat your peanuts. Now I'm just going to drink your food? Are you okay, there's no interacting with this individual. We're just walking around. We're just drinking everybody's stuff. Look at us go. Yeah, we'll take some of that lovely, tasty, sweet roll. Absolutely lovely. We're not going to pay for any of this, by the way. Do you have any food I can pilfer by chance? That seems to be our modum operandi. I'm very concerned that we're going to... Yeah, just give me some of that bread. All of these lovely people were willing to get into a brawl to protect us, and we're just going to steal their food. That's how we roll, apparently. Oh, man. Anything up here? Ooh, there is a giant bag of trash. Should we take the trash out? It's a light sun hat. Oh, that could be lovely. We're going to try that on here in a bit. Don't you doubt it. We do have a chest hidden back here. Got some silver 4-eye spectacles. Interesting. I've only got 2 eyes. I don't really need 4 of them. But, appreciate it all the same. Can you stay here? Do they have rooms to offer? Oh, no, we're just back on the streets. This is where danger is. Let's not do that. Let's keep exploring. There is more to explore. There's a further upstairs. Come on, let's get some pep in our step. We'll head up top here. This is where we're going to find the super epic loot. See, this is where most people give up. Okay, well, we don't have the spell necessary to unlock that. We still don't have Alohomora, I'm sorry to say. So I guess we're going to say goodbye, Amora, and come back here later. That was the best joke I could come up with in that spot. All right, like, you're putting a lot of pressure on me here to be funny, and I'm not really good at it. All right, I'm not really a funny guy. I'm actually very serious. I'm very, very straight-laced, okay? I take these sorts of things very seriously, my video games. I don't like to joke about them. Like, let's go back to school at night now. That seems perfectly reasonable. It's been a very busy first day. I've learned a bunch of spells. I fought a troll. Let's just go home.
The good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Arlo.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
I mean, can we get detention if we defeated a troll? You must return to your common room at night. Access the map. Okay, here's my only issue. Select Hogwarts button. Switch the Hogwarts map. All right, here's my problem. I don't want to fast travel to my common room. If I fast travel to my common room, the game is going to break. Is it in the South Wing? Okay, the game's about to crash. Here we go. Wait! Yeah, no, there it goes. I was going to say, we've been there before, so maybe it won't. But it absolutely will. And that's a perfect opportunity for me to run to the restroom real quick while that reloads. So if you don't mind, I'm going to go and do a quick bladder imptium. Bladder imptium. And we're back, and it looks like everything is loading in just fine. Quit peeing and answer my question. Ah, you've not asked me a question, Jake. You've not asked me a question. There are no questions in the chat. The entirety of the chat from you has been, notice me, Reese, read my first comment, please. Do you still have quit peeing and answer my question, Og? That's all I've got from you. Oh, we're doing this again. I was hoping we would load into the actual... See... Is this just going to crash again? It seems like it always works the second time. At least that's how it seems. A little bit of patience is all it takes. And eventually, you get back to school. Perfect. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Quest completed. Lovely. I need to learn how to... Is that my owl? Do I have an owl? It's at the end of my bed. It's a lovely fella. I'm not going to shoot it. I know that's what it looks like, but that's not my intention. I'm going to come over here to this stack of books. Oh, you've received owl posts. Right in the middle of about to obliterate a stack of books as well. I guess I better go ahead and read this then. Outpost will be sent to... Hold on. Oof, man. I apologize for that. Excuse me, as they say. Outpost will be sent when characters you've met have requests or updates for you. Select Professor Fig to see his outpost. Righto. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Alright. When I find some time, I'll do that. Look at that. We absolutely eviscerated a stack of books. Can we do it again? No more reading. No more books. No more books. It's a reference. Maybe you get it, maybe you don't. I'm not quite sure. Go talk to Professor Fig. I mean, we could go do that, but there's so many other things that we could be doing with our time. There's so many other places to explore. This is not where I wanted to end up. Do the stairs go further down from here? What the heck? How do I get out of here? Hold on, so if I go back upstairs... Ah! No, this is where I came from. Am I supposed to go upstairs? I'm so turned around right now. Get me out of this tower! Surely going up is not the answer. Going up was the answer. As it happens, that was absolutely the answer. Still can't get into here. Level 1 lock. That is unfortunate. Any treasures in here we've not yet discovered? Does not appear like it. Although it's possible that there are plenty and I'm just not seeing them. Oh! It does the little ding. And then I have to, like, echolocate my way to wherever that ding was. I'm not seeing anything. Give me that apple. Maybe it's outside? Oh? Oh, wait a minute. That was the sound. That was the sound of there being a thing. Uncovered. Oh, it's right outside the door here. How did we miss this before? The fat lady portrait. Well, I guess we missed it before because the last time we were here, we were being greeted by our Aunt Weasley, who keeps pretending like she doesn't know that we exist, which is pretty frustrating because obviously we're family. I mean, sure, I call her Grandma sometimes, and that's just me being a little bit of a prankster, you know, being a little bit of a joker. I was really distracted by these two portraits the last time we came through here. This one for looking a bit like Kylo Ren. What's the man's name? Who is Kylo Ren? These are the sorts of random nonsense facts that I can remember at any other time. Adam Driver, that's it. I knew it was Adam something. Adam Driver. And then this one just looks very grumpy. Or very sleepy, I'm not sure which. I don't know. From a distance when you walk past, it looks like... Hello. What a lovely top hat you have there. Are you trying to scrape the clouds with it? Beautiful. Absolutely stunningly beautiful. Alright, back downstairs we go. We know our way around here. We're not going to get lost. How is it that Hermione never noticed these guys? I've seen like 4 or 5 of them since we got to school. They're just poking around. How were they a shock to her in her 4th year at Hogwarts? It must have been the 4th year. Yeah. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Revelio.
There do be treasure here. Wasn't there one of those weird... Remember we didn't know how to do them before? Oh, I know where we are now. Oh yeah, because the restrooms are right around here. Yeah, we're figuring things out here. See? Oh, there's something going on with those two. Oh? Oh, interesting. Gotta spin the globes. Gotta spin the globes. I completely lost track of what I was just saying, but I feel like I was about to say something really important, really pivotal to the events at hand. And my gosh, I just cannot quite recall what it was. Something about... Whoa, oh, one of those weird things where you have to match the animal with a number or something. Folks, remember that? There was one of those nearer to the dorms that we should probably... At least I think it was nearer to the dorms. I don't quite remember. But, oh, what have we here? Oh, this is the witch's restroom, isn't it? It looks like there's treasure nearby.
Revelio.
It's below us, though, I'm assuming. Or above us. I really wish... Oh, no, 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 no. Hold on. I mean, that's not the treasure. That is a treasure, and we're definitely taking that. Diamond casual school uniform. I already have a casual school uniform. I don't know how it differs from the one I've currently got.
Are we?
Absolutely I am. You know me. I'm an adventuring fiend. Cannot get into that chest. That is a shame. Can spin that globe. Gotta do it for Albus. Hello. You seem like you might house some treasure. Or hide some treasure, even. No? Okay, fair enough. Perfectly fair enough. Carrying on, then. Is this the classroom we've been trying to reach? Oh, so this is Professor Fig's place, eh? I don't think we've been here yet. Got ourselves some gold leaf. Don't know what we're going to use that for. Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimate before term begins, acclimatize even. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus, Black Headmaster. See, at first I thought this was being written by Fig, but that wouldn't make sense why it would start with Professor Fig. I was going to be very offended. But I'm not shocked that Nigellus is not super interested in us and finds us to be an irritant. That's actually completely reasonable and perfectly within character for him. He is sort of the worst headmaster. At least judging by his portrait, which is just an irritant. Oh, why were we sitting on the floor? What's going on here? I have a lot of questions.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
That was nuts,
man.
man.
Wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
That one guard that had that one symbol.
Goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity.
I don't know, man.
I dare say, after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
I don't know.
The locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once
knowledge is dangerous, you
magic
know.
further, come and see me.
Can be.
I'll
especially
let
in the
Professor
wrong
Hecat know
hands.
to expect you.
Thank you. I'll be on my way then. I'll go do that. Also, I'm gonna take whatever's in this box. Sorry about that. I need that Wiggenweld potion more than you do. Trust me. Gotta spin your globes. All right. Thank you. Have a lovely day, Professor. I'll be seeing you. I promise. Also, it looks like there's something down here. Oh, that is like well and truly beneath us. Not like as in it's lower than our current status, but rather it is located in the place physically below where we're currently standing. I'm trying to figure out how to get downstairs. Is there a mark on that? Is that where I'm going? That is reporting to the professor. That is what I'm literally doing. That is the current mission that I am on. I understand that now. I apologize for not catching that sooner. I feel those it makes noise in stereo, right? So I can tell if it's to my left or right, but that's as close as I can tell, if I'm being honest with you. This is not the right direction. I think we could probably go this way and eventually get there, though. The game's pretty good about adapting directions. See what I mean? Like, is it referring to that down there? Is it referring to that? I don't want to turn on the music or turn it off even if the youngsters are enjoying it. Wow, don't just stand there and stare at me with so much sass. You okay? You having an all right time? I think you're in a bit of a mood. Let's go see what we find. There's definitely something out here. Ah, it's another one of these. Okay.
Lumos.
Interesting. So it's the portrait of some sort of horseman. A centaur, if you will. Oh, gosh, what happened here?
Oh, watch the tile under your feet. You'll set off something foul. Oh, please be careful.
Being careful, negotiating my way through. I don't really know if this is the direction we need to be going in. Although, wow, yeah, I think we've absolutely wandered into the exact place we need to be in. This definitely seems like where we're going to be finding a little owl friend. Hello there, you. How are you? Welcome. If I step into the poison, will the owl, like, bail on me? Is that why this is here? To just make it a little bit more challenging? Alright. If we just stand here, will it go into there? Or do we actually have to do that? I guess so. It seems weird that that's the thing we do, but every time we do it, it works. Nice. Good job. Pats on the back all around, and away it goes. What actually happens if I step on one of these? Absolutely nothing. They're just visual. There's no negatives to stepping on them whatsoever. Anything else useful in this room, whatever this room is?
Everybody knows you're in remedial potions.
Who, me?
Only learning all the boring potions.
Revelio.
When are we learning Felix Felipe?
Okay, nothing much of interest in here. Although it does go onward. This feels like a great place to hide like a door, like a hidden door there, instead of this just very obvious one that just goes outside here, which is lovely. Oh my gosh, this is how we get out to Hagrid's hut, isn't it? I mean, there's no reason for us to go here right now. We have an entirely different mission objective at the moment, but we might as well come over here and activate the flu spot. And we can't go inside. I keep calling it Hagrid's hut. Hagrid doesn't exist yet, but someday it will be his hut. Where does he keep the pumpkins? Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Hi there. How are you doing? Okay, lovely chat. Nice to meet you. Don't mind me. Just running around. Level 2. We really need to learn how to unlock things. Hopefully they teach us that soon, because there's so much around here that we need to learn how to unlock. Alright, we're going to head back in now. And actually do our mission objective. Let's go. What are we doing? We're going to Hackett? I don't remember what Hackett teaches. Is Hackett the teacher of Defense Against the Dark Arts? Hello! I just barely saw that glimmering. How much did I miss? YouTube didn't tell me you were streaming today. Dator, I've been streaming for 1 hour and 56 minutes. First off, thank you for joining the chat and for chatting. People have been coming in and out, and apparently Jake has been sending messages that I've just not seen. He's very insistent he's posed questions to me. So, yeah, I think a lot of people didn't get the announcement about the stream, even though it is set to public. It is currently set as a public stream. I double-checked it. And the chat seems to be a little bit broken. But welcome, and thank you for joining, and thank you for commenting. I feel less lonely now. We had this problem the other day, streaming to the Howdy Folks live channel. I was doing some Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core reimagined, whatever it's called. And I know that song. For whatever reason, the chat just didn't work, and it was infuriating and frustrating and upsetting and sad.
Revelio.
So this is just a thing that YouTube does, apparently. It's almost enough to make me think about streaming on Twitch, but I mean, not quite. You know, it's not going to push me that far, let me tell you. No, not at the moment, at least. It is upsetting. Yes, you are the teacher of Defense Against the Dark Arts. Before we talk, let's go ahead and make sure that we save the game, just to be on the safe side. So what you've missed, Dake, Tora, if you will. Saying Dake seems weird. I feel like I have to say the whole thing. What you've missed is that we went to Hogsmeade to buy some supplies. We were attacked by a troll, and we defeated the troll. And it turns out that the troll was sent by Ragnarok to get Rookwood. I know that's not Ragnarok. I realized that. So that Rookwood, who is the local town thug, I don't know, so that he could nab us at the Three Broomsticks, but the patrons protected us, and now we're back at school, and we're about to learn how to do some defensive magic.
We have some matters to discuss.
Yes, teach me how to unlock doors.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments.
Yes.
As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, hand-for-lighting torches, burning away spider webs, And, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get
and would dress like a prat.
I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Bet. All right. What are these tasks exactly? Yes, but what do you have in mind for me? So win 2 rounds of crossed wands. Oh. Okay, I see. We're going to go do some more crossed wands. That's something else that we did earlier, Dektora. We joined a secret fight club, and one of the first rules is that we don't talk about Fight Club, but it turns out that the teachers already know about Fight Club, which is kind of funny. But the combat with the troll was cool. We figured out how to do an ancient magic where we threw the town at it. Like, literally just threw chunks of the town at the troll, and it was pretty fun. So that ended up pretty well. And then we just fixed everything with magic, so there's really no consequence to half the town being destroyed. Which is, I don't know. It is its own thing. It is what it is. That's, I guess, the benefits of magic, isn't it? What was I saying, though? Oh, right, yeah, now we're going to go do Fight Club with the other students across this lovely bridge here. Turns out there's a lot more bridges in Hogwarts than I initially realized. Like, there's a ton of them, and they're everywhere. And they lead to all sorts of weird places.
Ready for another round?
Absolutely, I am. Here's the little child who is in charge of the Fight Club, I think.
I know, Sebastian, I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Absolutely I am. Let's go.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I didn't bring one because I forgot. Oh, I can just pick one. Okay, so I dueled with Sebastian last time. Let's duel with Nat this time.
Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Natty, my bad.
Ready to get thrashed?
Okay, I'm glad we got a girl on our team.
Apologies in advance.
Because we're going to beat all 3 of these girls, and it's going to be great. Adept round. I'm pretty adept. Okay. Breakthrough Violet Shields with 4 spells, like Summoning Charm. Okay, that's weird. There's different colored ones I have to remember now. I'm not a fan of that at all, but I'll try to remember it.
You're better than that.
Leviosa. Okay, that is unfortunate. Oh yeah, boy! This is basically what fighting the troll looked like, more or less.
Like a winner.
Oh, and that's what we did to the troll there, is we just threw things at it, basically. Some sort of ancient magic we've got that's activated with Zed. Mistimed that. Apparently it breaks through shields as well, which is handy. I gotta say, the way they've done fighting in this is quite fun. It is actually very engaging and quite fun.
Some big hits.
Oh, Dake, let me tell you, no, I'm not keeping track of the castle layout at all.
Bravo.
Every so often I'll get into a place that I recognize and I can get my way around there, but for the most part, I'm just following dots on a map. It's too confusing.
Round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Really? Okay. So we were supposed to do that, complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucen Brattleby. Aren't you Lucen? Wait, what's your name? I forgot. You're Lucen Brattleby.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Lucan, even.
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice.
Cool.
Ready to have a try now?
Absolutely I am. Let's go.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Dake, how dare you? Are you implying that I'm not good at combat in other games? What is the implication here? Oh, I didn't realize that there were instructions at the top of the screen of what we should be doing. So we want to Accio, and then what? Hit, 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 hit. Weird, but okay. Thank you. Nope, that's Reparo. That's the wrong one. Leviosa. Attack, 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 attack. Lovely.
Good one!
Give me another one. I'll get it right this time.
Leviosa.
Do we actually do combinations like this in combat? I've not done this before. I've never stacked them, but I can see the advantage.
Excellent form.
Thank you so much.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel.
Absolutely, little child boy.
Challenger now.
Thank you so much. I'm leaving now. I only hung out with you because the teacher made me. So now we can head back to the professor. We would fast travel, but it would crash the game. And I think this is probably better. You know, maybe by the time this is all said and done, I will have memorized the layout of the school. In fact, should I disable the No. I was going to say, should I just disable tracking and see if I can find my way back by myself? But no, I don't think that I should do that at all. I feel like even this distance, when they're literally, what, 50 meters away? Probably shouldn't. Actually, it's probably 50 feet. Now that I think about it, the wizards don't use the metric system. They're quite traditional in their use of freedom units. So, hold on.
Revelio.
Everyone else see that there? Got him. Nice. And I'm already headed the wrong way. See, obviously I need to go down these stairs here. That's the sort of confusion and delay that would be caused. Gotta make sure we spin all the globes. Gotta unlock all the bonus from spinning the globes. The definitely real bonuses that I've not just made up. What is up with these floating eyeballs? What are these? Is this like school security? I don't like it. I want them to stop. So I have a feeling that... Oh, hold on.
I trust Mr. Brackleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your...
Yes, my endeavor was quite successful, Professor. Thank you for asking. I beat up a couple of other students with the help of another student who I didn't speak to the entire time, actually, now that I think about it. So... that's kind of rude. Maybe we should go back and find them and tell them that they did good. Okay. Does the fast travel crash every time you fast travel? So I think that the issue... I read on ProtonDB earlier today that this loading screens have been a problem for folks running on the Steam Deck, which is using the same compatibility layer. And I'm assuming that's probably the problem, and I would expect a patch to fix it soon. But I've also read that some people just running natively on Windows have had random crashes occur. So I don't really know specifically what the problem is. It seems that after we do a fast travel once, it's good the next time we go to do it. But I don't want to risk it.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor?
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame.
No, I would not like that either.
Focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Oh gosh, go, 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 go. Oh, the red mist is gonna catch us. Oh, we got it. Incendio would be in the shape of an A. It makes perfect sense. You've learned a spell. You've learned enough spells that you'll need to equip Incendio to your spell set. To do this, you need to swap it with a different spell. T for some reason. Okay. Can I have different, like, setups here? And how do I switch between them? To use a spell or item, you must first add it to your spell set. Add Incendio now. Hover over Incendio. Wow, there's a lot of spells in here. I guess I do have all. Okay, so Incendio is my new one. Hold and then drag. What if I drop it, like, in there? Do I actually have to replace something with it? I guess I do. When do I unlock these other things here? I've done it. Let me out of here. Get me out of here.
Incendio.
Cool. Look at that. We can burn the school down now. Is that it? Are we done? I guess we're done. Okay, well that was lovely. I'll see you later. Oh, hold on. Hello, how are you? Can I engage with you on some level? Hello?
Revelio.
Can I burn it?
Incendio.
Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Absolutely. I will do my best. I make no promises. Yeah, every time I wanted to cast it, if I had to do it, that would be a little bit much, wouldn't it? Alright, I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and we will test a fast travel real quick. So we'll do a save. And we're going to go to a part of the school we have been to before. So if my theory holds true, we should be fine fast traveling there now. We'll find out. So if we open up the map, we are heading to Professor Fig, who is going to be right over here. No, that's the astronomy tower. Well, I didn't mean to click on that one, and it crashed the game immediately. So far, so good. Let's not do that. Let's just not fast travel if we can avoid it. Let's just run around the school. It's fine. It's more immersive anyway. It's a much more immersive experience to just run around the school on foot. I'm enjoying it. That's good, though. Hey, crash time is time to check on your phones, everyone. Make sure no one thinks you're dead. We're good. Oh, I remember the reason I do this. This goes back, man. I mean, I want to say 10 years ago, but I know it wasn't. It was more like maybe 7 or 8. I was doing a Minecraft live stream on the night of the Super Bowl. Dake, you've been around. You probably know this story. You might have been watching the live stream. I think I was streaming on a Minecraft server I had. And my parents were going to this Super Bowl party that a bunch of people we knew were going to be at. And my mom asked me, "Are you going to go?" And I said, "No. I don't care about the Super Bowl, and I'm not going to the party." And she said, "You should come anyway." And I said, "No, I'm not going." Well, I started my live stream. About 2 hours into it, I decided to check my phone, where I had a bunch of missed calls from my mom and text messages from my friends. Turns out, Mom was just convinced I was going to come anyway. And when I didn't, she tried to call me. When I didn't answer, she assumed that I must have gotten in a car crash on the way there and died. And she had literally sent all of my friends who were at the party out to search the roads for me. This is not a joke. This is not an exaggeration. This is a real thing that happened. So if you were there, you'll remember I paused the stream to call and tell my mom, "I'm not going to the Super Bowl party. We've talked about this. I'm doing a live stream, Mom." It was ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. I had to then call all of my friends and tell them to go back. I'm not dead in a ditch somewhere. It's all fine. Absolute insanity. Absolute madness and nonsense. So we're sitting on the floor again. How are you, sir?
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
Let's go. Just don't make me fast travel there. Absolutely.
I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office. 5 minutes.
There's a reason nobody likes him.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further.
Why don't you just give me a permission slip to go to the restricted section and I'll go there myself.
I must endure.
I can handle it. I took out a troll. I took out a fully armored troll all by myself with the help of my friend. I kept noticing this guy holding this, and I don't know what this is. But can I, like, get that from him? You see, it's glowing. We've got to be able to do something with it. No?
Lumos.
No. Nope, stop. Get off of this.
Incendio.
Okay, no, that's not gonna... Also, wait just a second here. I need to check something. How do I get to my spells? How do I do that? I wasn't even paying attention. Gear, settings, outposts, quests, map. It was T, wasn't it? There we go. I think I got rid of, got Accio. No, I didn't. No, okay, yeah, we're good. We got everything we could possibly need. Alright, so I guess we're not going to get whatever that is. We'll just spin the globes, and we'll be on our way. Out of here we go. We got a story from Dake. Apparently my wife gave my son a cookie in our bed before she left. My son is 2. There's chocolate everywhere. Oh my gosh, that is in the running for like a 2-sentence horror story. You should post that to Reddit. That is great. I was up pretty late last night,
sneaking into the
unable to
restricted
sleep, and I just read a bunch of 2-sentence horror stories. And some of them are good, and some of them are the worst things I've ever had the misfortune of reading. But some of them are pretty good, I'll tell you. It was quite an enjoyable evening for me. And I can't remember any of them off the top of my head. If I could, I would tell them to you. We might look them up again later. Ooh, actually, there was one good one. So one of them was I woke up to a light in my room from my phone. I checked it, and it said, "Wrong password. Try again in 1 minute. I live alone." Ooh, spooky! It was something like that. Obviously, it was in 2 sentences, so it wasn't quite structured in that way, but I thought that one was pretty good. Okay, I want to figure out... We're going to go talk to Sebastian here in a minute. There was one of those little puzzle things around here somewhere that we were trying to interact with very early on in the first stream that I didn't know how they worked, so we just didn't end up doing it.
You might be able to help me with a small project.
Probably, but I'm a little bit busy right now, kid. All right, leave me alone. Can't you see I'm trying to find something? I think this is the front door of the school, if I'm not mistaken. Unless I'm completely turned around. I am completely
keep an eye on high
turned
places
around.
around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I forgot I was looking for gobstones. That's a whole other side quest that we've currently got active in this general area. High places? I mean, I would think they would be like up... Oh, there's one. Okay,
Accio! Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
That is one of
See
them.
what all the fuss is about.
No, I don't either. Are they all in this general area? Because if so, I mean, I can go ahead and zip them all down off the roofs right now. There is some treasure on the other side of this here door. Not sure what relevance that has to the current mission. Is this it? This might be it. This is the one I couldn't figure out before. Okay. Or I already did this one. I cannot remember. All right, hold on. Just give me a moment. We figured this out yesterday. So there is 2 of them. Oh. Hold on. Come back here, you. So there's going to be a second one of these somewhere. I'm assuming in pretty close proximity. Is this the one we already did? This is a different one. Why is there only one of these? Surely there should be 2 of them. You know what I mean? Where's the other one? Am I blind? Is it behind one of these paintings? Hold on, I've got a better idea. Interesting. Destroying school property has not done it for us. Alright, well, this is one I can't solve simply because I can't find the double question mark. You would think it would be pretty close by. Maybe behind this thing? Whatever this thing is? I wonder if we get a Lohomora if we can open that thing up. Well, that's the one I was thinking of right there, and there's no way that I can tell the... Oh.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Have we not been this way before? What are you doing on the floor? Are you okay? Did you fall? You just hanging out there? Are you talking to, like, one of the portraits? You didn't see anything. I'm gonna go on my way now. Excuse me. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Weird tunnel? Where does this go to? I don't know what we're doing anymore. I know that there's a mission. We literally ran right past it. I'm here now, though. Here's another one of these hutches. You hear whispering? Hold on. What was that? What was all of that all about? I don't like it. Let's get out of here. We're gonna come back here later when we can pick a lock. Was this the door we came through? Oh no, this must be potions. We've not been to this classroom before, which means first off, there's going to be loot. Right inside of here. Okay, let's read. Let's see. 31st of December, 1875, from the Auror office. Subject, Borgin and Burks. Borgin and Burks has an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back interests. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more Aurors to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. Why has that been delivered here of all places? Very curious indeed. Your gear slots are full. I can only hold a certain amount of gear? Really? Hold on, let's check our gear then. Let's see what's filled up. I didn't realize that was the case. What are we running out of? Do we have the maximum number of glasses now? Gear 20 of 20. That's dumb. Why can I only hold a certain amount of gear? I don't like it. Also, what are these? Ooh, these actually offer a pretty substantial buff in defense. And they look ridiculous. But I mean, I guess if we're just going for like the best stats, then that's the way to go. Can I have the aesthetic of one? Oh, see, I don't want to destroy them if there's sell value. That's the issue. You know what we could do? Is I know definitively that we have 2 sets of identical robes. The only difference being that these have no value and are also offer no protection. So we might as well go ahead and destroy those. And then we can get whatever's inside of this chest here. I'm a clever lad. Gilliam! Welcome back, welcome back. How are you doing? Welcome to the live streaming event of the century, where we've got toddlers, we've got cookies, we've got chocolate, we've got magic and aurors and professors. So are you like a secret auror? Is that the implication of all this? That would be very odd if they put you on the job when you're literally a teacher. So why do you have that note in your office? What is that? Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Professor Sharp's Auror badge. So Professor Sharp is an Auror. Very odd. I like that he's not even bothered by our presence here. Okay, nothing to be found over here. Normally, every one of these rooms, like when you first walk in, has some sort of a welcome to this classroom little thing that you can pick up, but I guess we're not going to get one here. Let's... wait a minute. Interesting. Definitely sounded like there was one there. Alright, let's progress the plot. I can't find wherever this other... unless it's right up here. It is. It is literally right up here. Cool. Alright, we're going to solve this one now. We figured it out. Great success. So we know we count from 0 now. So for the top one, we've got 21, and then we've got 11, something else, and dragon. So dragon is 1, 2, or 0, 1, 2. So we got 13. What kind of enchantment can you find on gear, if any at all? So far, none of the gear we've found has had like enchantments on it that I've noticed, although that might change in the near future. Where is my... Here we go. We're going to use a calculator to make this go by faster. So we've got 21 minus 11, which obviously will give us 10. And then I didn't need a calculator for this, because then we're going to end up with 8. It's 8. 8 is the answer, right? Because that's 0, 1, 2. Correct. So minus 2 means we're looking for whatever number 8 is. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spider. So we set this one to spider. Excellent. And then for this one down here. Oh. Okay. No, this is fine. This is fine. No, I see what to do. We got a 17 minus crab. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 17 minus 5 is 12. And then weird whatever that thing is at the end. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, right. They go to 9. So 12 minus 9 means we want a 3, which is going to be the 3-headed snake thing, right? 0, 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3-headed snake thing. Let's go. We've got this. I think we've already aced this one. Let's, come on. 3-headed snake thing. There we go. I don't think it's a snake. It's that thing that Hercules fought in the movie. You know the one I'm talking about. You cut off its head, and then there's more of them. It grows a few new ones in addition. Oh, right. Our gear slots are still full. That's still a thing. Okay. All right. Well, we got whatever was in that chest, so that's good. Can we maybe... I mean, there's got to be something else useless on our person that we can just destroy real quick. Does this have any value? I'm just looking for 0 value items. I don't want to get rid of anything that has a monetary value, because we're going to want to be able to sell that and get the money, because gosh darn it, we need the money. Outfits maybe? 60, 90, 90. I'm not going to remember that this chest is here is the only issue, right? So if we leave and there's still loot inside of here, I'm not going to remember to come back and get it is my only concern. All right. You know what? We'll just have to... I'll count on all of you to remember. Ugh. Well, toddlers can make huge messes. At least it gives me an excuse to watch Avatar on loop. The Last Airbender. Good. That's the good Avatar to be watching. Does the toddler also enjoy Avatar: The Last Airbender? I would hope so. It's one of the greatest, pieces of entertainment franchise media of all time.
Revelio.
Do we want to look for more gobstones out here? I'm really not sure if the implication is that they're all going to be in this general vicinity. I think they're probably spread all throughout the school. I mean, sure, we found one out here, but like that's one, and they're missing 5 more. I'm not really sure if we're going to find them all out in this area.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
The what? You're just saying random words. That meant nothing. Don't pretend. Don't pretend. Yeah, we're gonna head inside. Let's go progress the plot now. We've wasted enough time doing nothing. Let's go see if we can. Man, so much time has passed. I don't even know what we're talking to Sebastian for. Are we gonna go sneak into the library with them or what? Sup, Sebastian?
Sebastian,
our best friend.
There you are.
The Hydra, Dictora. Absolutely.
You promised me an explanation for what happened in the 3 broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention.
I would rather I didn't, if that helps. Let's be honest with him. He's our friend.
And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Ooh.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
We'll be
Detention,
killed,
no doubt.
or worse, expelled.
But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist.
Oh yeah, like the
Aside from
plague.
wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh, it didn't crash! Those glasses are awful. You're absolutely correct. But the buffs, though. In fact, should we go ahead and just, like, completely remodel ourselves, specifically looking for, like, epic buffs? So we know we've got the best glasses already, but what has the best? So 8 defense, 12 defense with the top hat. Okay, hold on. This has trait slots, but we don't really know what to do with those yet. No upgrades applied. We don't know how to go about doing that. Let's just put on the top hat, then, for the best defense possible. All right, so we're pretty much good over here. Let's see about scarves. Yeah, good to go. 6 defense. Spectacular. Cloaks and robes, what are my options? Best already applied, and then our outfits. We've got a few different choices here. So 6 defense, 7 defense, 7 defense. These appear to be the same. It's going to come down to a choice of aesthetic. The blue clashes so bad with the red. This looks so much nicer. I almost want to go with this, though, just because it's an abomination. I look absolutely clownish, and this almost works. This is almost a look. If I saw this student walking down the hall, I'd be like, you know what? He's unique. He has his own style. I respect it. This looks ridiculous, and that's what we're going to go with. Absolute madness and absurdity. And you know what? Just to be on the safe side, let's do a quick game save, you know? I wish there was a way to do this more quickly. I wish there was just a button to press to do a quick save. But you know what? We deal the hand that's been dealt with us. To us. We deal with the hand that's been dealt to us. So, oh, hold on. I want to catch that page.
See there?
Oh my gosh, look at us.
That's the door we need to reach.
We are absolute
And those
legends right
annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free.
That's what you think.
Give it a try.
Just lose a little bit of your soul with every cast. Not really. That would be an interesting, like, addition to the lore, though. Like a late-stage addition to Harry Potter lore. Oh, no! No, 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 no! Oh! Jeez, those are intense sometimes, man. Where's that flying page at? Come here. Yeah, I get the general idea. Cast Disillusionment. I understand. Give me that. I feel like we're not really going to need... Controversial take, maybe. But I don't feel like we're going to need to be able to burn things in the library. And we might be better off going ahead and equipping the Disillusionment charm over here. And I just feel like that might be a better option for us. I need to rethink about the way these are oriented as well. 2 and 3, because considering I can just very easily reach those with my middle finger, by just like with barely a stretch, should probably be the ones that are my combat-ish spells. Whatever, let's cast this and see what happens. Oh yeah. I'm really feeling it now! Let's go! How long does this last? Is this indefinite? So far, our spells don't really have things like timers, or they don't consume mana or anything like that, which I appreciate. Nearby adversaries will sense and then investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by authority figures will result in quest failure. Well, we don't want to fail the quest. Uh-oh. If we just stand here, we'll be okay? Is there a way to distract them? Okay. Just sneak past them behind. Here we go. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. All right. And now I see where this is going to get truly tricky. Use. I didn't know we could do this. The number of times we've looked at this thing. Oh, shoot. Have we alerted them to our presence? I kind of want them to go somewhere else before I go over there. Like, that guy's not looking at anything, but that guy's just kind of standing there behind him. And I feel like as soon as we make our approach, they're going to turn around. I saw that fella there earlier. No, it was that one. Yeah, he does that. Okay, you go that way. You keep going that way. You do your thing. Don't notice that the door behind you opened. By all means, please, don't even acknowledge that.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Revelio.
Okay, I want to take some time.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
No.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Why don't you just use that on every lock? If you can cast a spell to make Alohomora not work, why not just always do that with every lock? Wait a minute. Wait, what? Hold on. There's a full room in there. Are we seeing this? How do I get it? Oh my gosh. I don't know what that was.
Is that you, Peeves?
Wait, hold on. What direction is she coming? She's not coming this way, is she? Okay, away she goes. You wish it was Peeves. Oh, what have we here? Professor Black, might I suggest a ban on magic in the library? Someone has been sneaking into the restricted section, and Cressida Bloom seems to think of the library as her own personal arena in which to practice her latest incantations. It is most disruptive. One might consider Peeves tame by comparison to such antics. Interesting notion.
The key.
Gotta serve the key. Gotta spin the globe. Oh, sweet heavens! Everything good? Everything? I think we did it. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Can I spin? Spin that one too. Okay. Everything's fine. Hold on, we gotta go spin this one too. We're gonna get back there. I promise. There we go. All right. Everything's fine. I don't know why I'm whispering. They can't hear me. I cannot force myself to talk louder than I currently am.
Book. Revelio.
There's gonna be... I don't know if the universe has any logic. That's the issue. Right, my stuff is full still. We've got to get back to town later.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Absolutely not. Good wisdom. We're going to have to go to Hogsmeade pretty quick so I can start selling all this nonsense I've been accumulating. I wish there was a spell to sell. What a sentence. Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim the mouse, grant precision spell targeting, and reveals additional targets. Very cool. I can do that. I got this.
Ghost,
absolutely.
Don't let her see you.
What? Where? That thing over there? That's a ghost? I don't think that's a ghost. That's a ghost. There we go. That's what the game's wanted from me this whole time. Okay. Slipping through. Do you have nothing better to do as a literal dead spirit than just float around and rat on students in the restricted section? I mean, come on. Also,
should be in the clear. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
Really?
So what is it
I was kind of liking it.
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
Does she have...
Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted
section? Is she like
section?
a werewolf?
Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No. We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But Revelio. Research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what?
Do we think his sister's like a werewolf or something? Is that what it is?
You're being awfully cryptic.
Or maybe an obscurus? I'm trying to figure out what she would have that would lead to her being kicked out of the school. That is definitely a ghost or something over there. There's also treasure over there, though, is the only issue. Okay, we're going to be wise. Yep, we're going to go ahead and do this. Oh my gosh! Wait, with this spell, is it possible for us to now sneak up on these chests? Yes! We figured out how to do it, and wow, that was the most money I think we've ever gotten from a chest before. What happened to the ghost we definitely saw standing over here? Oh, I guess they're in that room there. Okay, that's fine. Just gonna keep on creeping. Okay, it's just a hand. Here's another one of these glowing rocks that we don't know what to do with. I feel like that's a thing, though. You know what I mean? There's something about that rock. I'm gonna figure that out at some point. They're gonna make me go back to all these places where I've already seen them and collect them all. It's gonna be like that horrible quest in Skyrim where you've got to find all those little stones. I think you need that book. Which one? Which one do you reckon? Okay, well, I don't think we caused all that noise. With all the giggling? Was there a giggling book? How did I not see a giggling book? How did I miss that?
Lumos.
No, don't Lumos. Leviosa, please. Go ahead and collect that. Thank you. Lovely. I'm a little bit on edge. I understand that he said we didn't need to be invisible down here anymore.
Who have we here?
Oh, well, there we go.
Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be.
We were invisible. How did he see us?
Naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Wouldn't Peeves love the naughty aspect of what we're doing here? Wouldn't that make it more exciting for him?
I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Don't get into trouble.
I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go.
Very Slytherin of him. Very Slytherin. He definitely got placed in the right house.
Where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Yeah, but do we currently have it equipped? Because I think we got rid of it. It was one of the ones that we said we didn't need, because I was wrong. Reparo. Just drop that on 1. It's going to be nice when we unlock all of these other slots here that for some reason we can't use yet. Yeah, I'm assuming that at some point we'll unlock and whatever this is down here, the essential spells. We've got a lot of these, like your basic cast and your ancient magic, and then Alohomora is going to be essential once we eventually get it, apparently, as well as Petrificus Totalis. That's a good one. Love that. I guess that's going to be for some stealth stuff later. Let's repair that, though. Make sure we spin that globe. And what have we got? Our gear slot? I don't want to make my way back down here again later. Fine, whatever. I don't care. I'm sure it's not important. If I had known that we had limited space, I would have sold all of my extra stuff last time we were in Hogsmeade. It's okay. I can come back here between streams. It's not that hard to reach, right?
Traces of ancient magic.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
There must be more to this room.
Oh.
That's it.
Okay. Right. This reminds me of something that, yeah, you can sell excess gear at vendors located in Hogsmeade or hamlets. Alright, let's go. We're going through the Vale. Let's see if we can find Sirius Black. I mean, he's not here yet. Unless there's no time in this realm. In which case, maybe. Please tell me that I can get whatever's in this chest. I don't think this is a place I can come back to later, is the only issue. I feel like this is kind of a one and done, meaning whatever's in here I'm probably going to want to get. So I think we're just going to have to destroy whatever the cheapest item we're currently hoarding is and carry on with our lives. I don't want to get rid of my gloves. I love my gloves. Eyewear? It's 30 gold. We'll get rid of it. It's fine. It's not that big a deal. Maybe let's go ahead and get rid of a couple of other cheap items if we can. What about that first scarf that we got? Also 30? That gets us a couple of slots that we can work with here. Was there a way to, like, add more slots? Hold on. If I opened up, like, handwear, what have we got 18 of 20. I doesn't seem to be. At least it's not being explicitly stated. Although, what is this over here? Flying mounts and brooms, as well as wand handles. Oh, look here. We have different wand handles we can choose between. Interesting. I kind of want to keep the one that I've got. Although, actually, no, we're going to keep the one we got. We're good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's get whatever's inside of here. We're just going to collect whatever's inside the mysterious glowing realm. Wait, can I not get what was ever in that chest now? Wait, no, hold on. Now, wait just a minute. Every other chest closes so I can reopen it. Are you telling me this one isn't going to? Did we happen to get what was in it already? Is that what happened and I missed it? Did it say it was going to be stored somewhere extra? I am so bummed. Can I leave and come back? Can I go back out the way that I came? Is that even an option? I'm assuming the game is going to say no. Oh. Oh, but everything feels wrong here. I feel like I should go back. Alright, fair enough. Look, I can't even jump off these steps. Whoa! Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Alright, no. You see where we're going with this. It's my elderly man memes. Well, we're never going to know what was in there or ever take possession of it, I guess. Time to go into the Athenium. There's going to be a crash here. I'm going to the restroom. I'll be right back. I'll give the game this much. It's good about making sure that I get my bathroom breaks in. Oh, pretty sure it was the Elder Wand, or maybe Mad Eye's in the bottom, and unfortunately you can't tell. I mean, I'm wrong since you can't open it. That's true, except guess what I get to do now? That's right, time is rewound, baby. As a result of the crash, time has reset itself, and now we can find out what is inside of the chest. Except first, let's be wise about this. If time has reset, then also our gear is back. So we will get rid of... What did we get rid of last time? Was there like a cheap... a dark flat cap. Destroy that. Get rid of that immediately. I'm going to say anything under 30 gold is just up for destruction. Anything 30 gold or below. There we go. Lovely. Thank you, Gilliam. It's nice to be back here. Very happy to be back here. What about those robes? We already destroyed the robes earlier, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, get rid of that too. Okay, and then while we're thinking about it, let's hop over here to settings. Can I save a game from inside of here? Absolutely, I can. Lovely. So if this crashes again when we try to go through that door, at least we can come back here and try again and 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 again. Ooh, rose riding attire. How does one ride a rose? By any other name? Would it not just wilter under the weight of one's body? Unless it's like a person. Oh. Okay, well, maybe that outfit will come in handy. We'll see. It shouldn't crash this time, because we've already done this once. Them's the rules of the game. You only get one crash. Once you see the loading screen, you know you can get back into it. It's perfectly fine. Interesting. Okay, discover the secret of the antechamber. Interesting. All right. Nothing to repair. Perhaps what we need is... Ooh, look at that up there. Oh. Okay, I didn't honestly think that was going to work, but it did. Cool. Gets us over here at least. This place is neat. Look, there's like a starry sky.
Guards at the ready.
Oh, gosh, there are guards at the ready. I'm sorry, X? What does that do? Is this a new ancient magic that we've unlocked? I'm sorry? What? What? What was that? I mean, we're used to this one. That guy was just there. Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10+ hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. Okay, that's what that down there is. That's my ancient magic meter. That's good to see. When at least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full, you can cast devastating ancient magic attacks that deal massive damage and break shield charms. Tap X when you see a prompt over an enemy's head. Well, alrighty then. Nice. And we're just going to destroy that pot for the heck of it.
Revelio.
Any secrets here? No? Okay, carrying on then. Weird trip to the library we're having today. Hey, you two. Yeah, can we preemptively get into a fight with just one of these guys? Oh! I didn't know they were going to start throwing things at me.
Protego.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
Boom. One down.
Stupefy.
Woo! Brilliant. And they dropped something as well. Oh, right. Okay, so that's going to charge up my... Gotcha. Okay. So obviously that's the way to go there, but there's treasure over here. How do I get to it? Can I cast... That is not the correct answer. That is also not the correct answer. Maybe I've got to break all that up there? Like, it looks cracked up there is why I say that. But now that I'm looking at it, maybe that's what all the walls look like. Oh. Oh, it's one of these. No, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Search the chest. Get an unbeatable Quidditch glove. Ooh. Okay. Should we go ahead and equip that as well so we can get rid of whatever gloves we're actually wearing? I'm assuming these will actually have some sort of a buff to them. There's probably a shortcut to get to the gear menu as well. I don't know what it would be. But what we're currently wearing, these gloves here, don't really have any sort of buff value, but these offer 12 defense. Destroy these. Get them out of my sight. Again, we're going to go on a selling spree as soon as we're done here. I'm deciding that we're not going to play Fashionscape here, alright? That's not what this is. What we're going to do is we're just going to destroy or sell the worst items that we have and only hold on to the good stuff. Also, there's got to be, like... Was that same route there also to get across that way? Perhaps? Maybe? Definitely seems not, no. Oh, but there is one of those up there. Naturally. Alright. Let's get back. You know that thing we did literally 5 minutes ago back in the other room? Yeah, it's just that again. Oh! 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 Oh, but we can't go back. We don't need to. It's just nice to know. Alright, carrying on. Man, that was a little bit stressful.
This
got
must
a little
be the
heart
way
up in the top of my
forward,
chest.
To where?
It's a great question, kid. I'm not really sure what to tell you. I don't have the answers that you're looking for. You and I, we're the same being. I am Rees Weasley. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. I see where it's going, though. So we just gotta stand on these, I guess?
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Absolutely. So when those go back down... Or do I need to hit it again? Yep. Yep. It's exactly what I expected. I thought I would actually have to, like, jump, though, from one set to the next, and I'm glad that I didn't. So that was cash money. That was Crimson Clockwork Scarf. Well, again, is that how I get into my inventory? It is! On the keyboard. Who would have guessed? That's unique and original, isn't it? Okay, so we're going from 6 defense to 13. They have the same monetary value, though. We have enough... Ooh. Gucci. We've got one more slot after this, so we're not going to stress about it just yet. But we're going to keep that in mind. I don't want to leave anything down here. We will have to find cheaper items to destroy, though. Alright, so we've got a few different dudes. Let's see. Oh, you two want to start this off, eh? Alright. I did not mean to shoot that thing. That was a mistake. This is going to be a true, proper gauntlet of combat here, I can tell. Do I have any more of those? We do. Hold on, hold on. Nope, nope, nope. That item right there, thank you. Oh, that guy's just like one shot and done. Oh, we should have rolled. That's what we should have done. That was a horrible mistake on my part. I don't know why I thought I would Protego that. Okay. Oh, gosh. Oh, jeez. Literally, jeez to heal. You know what I'm saying? Roll, roll, jump. That wasn't the roll button at all. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Nobody panic. We're doing just fine. Everything is good. Good. That's one less guy to deal with. Now it's just me and you, pal. Oh. Alright, no, we're fine. We did have to use a healing potion, but I think we're okay.
Revelio.
Everybody good in the chat? Everybody fine? Everybody fine. We're doing fine.
It is a book after all.
So we know these two guys on the left from previous memory. Was that Tiny Tim? Good news, little kid. You're not gonna die today. Your legs are gonna be healed because it's raining. And my goodness, the flowers are growing very fast here. Is this what ancient magic does? Oh my gosh, the boy's lungs are healed. He can walk without his crutch. This is truly heartwarming. Wait, so you're watching Avatar and your son is cheering on the cats that are chasing Momo around. Is that right? Oh no.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
Hey!
I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too, but we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Oh my gosh, do you know what they are? They're the ghosts making sure the Harry Potter timeline doesn't get broken.
Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
No, this feels like a villain origin more than anything else. A little smile as she walks out. Crash! I got my timing wrong, but you watch. You wait. It's happening. Oh my good gosh. I guess maybe because we've been to the library before. Why are we not invisible? Turn invisible, sir.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
Why does Peeves look evil?
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
I'm not sure if we made the right decision there, letting him take the fall for us. Especially since, you know, Professor Fig more or less hinted that this is what we should be doing. Anyway, I feel like maybe he could have helped us get him out of this situation. If he explained that it was part of, oh, stylish, informal school uniform. Well, now all of my gear slots are full. So no more chests for me. Also, where did he go? Hold on. There we go. Just for good luck before we head out. Return to Fig's classroom. We'll go see if maybe he can get the headmistress to go light on him. or the headmaster, I should say, because of, or the deputy headmistress. I don't know, whoever she said. It sounded like she said headmistress. She must be talking about Weasley. Weasley is, of course, my aunt, so it shouldn't be difficult to get her to agree to kind of taking things easy on him, all things considered. You know, I mean, what else is family for? Yeah, it is a bit weird, Dick. It is a little bit weird that there are apparently at least 2 other students admitted in their 5th year. But I'm guessing it was maybe a situation where it's so long ago that either no one remembers it, or it's like one of those situations like, oh yeah, I mean, it happened once or twice, you know, a couple 100 years ago. It's very strange it's happening again to you, of all people. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Is this is this Professor Fig's classroom? This isn't. Maybe we've been going to his office and it's different than his classroom. That would explain why we're in here instead of. Okay, you know what? Hold on just a tick. Let's do this real quick before we get ahead of ourselves. Let's do a quick game save. Just go ahead and lock that in there for safekeeping. Just tuck that away. You know, put the covers over. Say goodnight, and then into the quest begins section. He's going to get expelled, and it's going to be our fault, and we're going to feel bad about it. Hello? Did we just sit here until sunrise? Have we been up all night? Shouldn't we have gone back? Oh.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Hold on. Boom. Taken care of. Family dealt with. I don't know if anyone's told them that I'm the protagonist.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Yes, well, one of my friends got in trouble in the
fact,
process.
The book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Oh, disgusting. Razor, your glue and the orb weaver's melted again, and it's all over the place.
Oh.
How did you not QA this? Hands are warm, glue melts.
Seem to be missing.
Who designed this?
It appears someone has got to the book before us.
Oh, my hands will sticky.
Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful.
How much is Razor worth as a company?
I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories.
A $2.57 billion company, really?
Pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
George was killed by a dragon. It was quite sad.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Thank you.
And don't neglect your friends.
They don't even make the orb
You may be
weaver
surprised
anymore,
by how much you can learn from them as well.
Good on them, actually. It's terrible. It's absolutely horrible. The way that it melts and gets goo into your palm, so obnoxious. It's disgusting. Have you seen those mean goblins? Yeah, yeah. One of them was in town during the troll attack, and he was the one who brought the trolls. It was a whole ordeal, let me tell you.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Okay.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Sure. Ooh. Natty just sent you an owl post request to meet her in Lower Hamlet. Lower whatever it said. I don't know. I wasn't reading. No, no, don't make me fast travel, please. Don't do it. This is the world map. Most of the map is covered by fog, limiting what you can see. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is the hamlet, Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, flue flames, side quests, and wow! My screen just went black. I don't know what's going to happen on the live stream, but I'm curious to see. It's back now. And collectibles. Exit the guide. Okay, so should we go ahead and head there? As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like Hamlet's dungeons, bandit camps, and many other locations.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Man, they're giving me a lot of options here. Okay, looks like it just turned black on there as well. That's what happened. See it? And by the way, that's the delay on the live stream, in case you were ever curious. Okay, well, I'll tell you what we're not going to do is, we're not going to go do schoolwork right now, right? Like, surely what we want to do is leave Hogwarts and go check out this little hamlet down here, yeah? Or should we learn? Oh, it never went black for you, really? It did on the preview window I've got. Weird. Hogwarts ground. Maybe we should stick around and learn the new spell first, right? If we learn the new spell first, it might come in handy when we leave. Herbology class. Professor Hackett's assignment. Expelliarmus! Cross wands round 3. Spell combination practice 2. Alright, let's do this first. We're going to do this first. We'll learn a new spell. We'll learn Expelliarmus, and then we'll go out into the world and do whatever the game has up for me next. So, avoid enemy attacks by dodge... Wait, what? Cast Incendio on enemies. Where do you want me to do this? Where exactly do you plan on me doing this? I guess just out and about in the world? That's fine. Okay, we'll do that then. Let's go ahead and we will first off change our quest, because we have to go find enemies, and presumably we're not going to find any in the herbology class. So we'll do this one. We'll go check in with Natty, and that'll be fine. And then we're going to open up our spells, and we're going to make sure... Let's move these things around. I want to move you to here. There we go. So now we've got those two right at the tips of my fingers. And then actually, I'd rather you be here and here like that. And then we'll have Incendio. And then because it might be useful while we're exploring to nab things even out of the air, we're also going to have... Oh, no, I've already got Leviosa. Okay, yeah, Leviosa. Blah, blah, blah. Which one of these should we have? It might be nice to have an arrow equipped. Again, I'm assuming at some point we'll unlock these additional slots that we can switch to quickly and easily. But not yet. Not yet at all. I was also going to try to get out of here without following a map, but as you'll see, I've got the map activated. So we're not even going to try with anything as absurd as all that. Have we been out here before? I think we've crossed this bridge before. Whoa! Look at them go! They look ridiculous. Why is it that flying on brooms has looked wrong and weird in every movie? It's like no matter what they do, no matter how far technology advances, the broom flying always just looks slightly off and weird. And it's like they have no control over it. We've been down here before because the flame is lit.
On another adventure, are we?
I am, yep. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're back down here with the mermaids again, which apparently this is a thing we can do. That is so strange that we didn't notice that the first time we were in this area. This is such an abstract... I mean, I'm assuming we're heading to, like, the front gate, right? Why do we go through all these abstract hallways? Oh. It's these two guys. This one likes to hit his friend. For some reason, and I don't know why. I'm assuming they're friends. They might hate each other, actually. Revelio. Just based solely off their behavior. What? What is that? How do I reach it? What are you?
All of the professors have their...
Okay, I see. This looks like something we would possibly put fire into. Oh my gosh, yes! My second guess was going to be fill the bowl with water, but then I realized it was a dragon, and it just dissolved out of existence. Apparently, it existed solely for a student to come by and do that, and once it was done, it had no interest in continued existence, which is, I've got to say, quite the move. If there's anything else around here, I'm not initially seeing it, so we're leaving school. Let's go. Heading out into the bright, beautiful world of the Hogwarts grounds. We should go check out the Quidditch pitch at some point. Oh, I'm sorry, wait, where am I going? That way? Okay. I assumed I needed to leave, like, the walls first, but it's also perfectly possible that there's just other ways to do that. And there is a little fast travel point here. I'm going to go ahead and activate all these.
Oh, nice to see you, my young
Never went back. Listen. I'll go back. We're going to... they need to make a Quidditch-style game, like, in the style of Madden or 2K. I think they did, but it was for the PS2, if I'm not mistaken. So it's been a while since they've done that. But that does sound intriguing. Could we have gone out that way? Could we have gone out through that part of the school? And then across the wooden bridge. Maybe we'll unlock the wooden bridge here in a minute. Oh, hold on a second. That's what I'm talking about. Bring me that moonstone, baby. I'm assuming we can do a thing with it later, but I'm not quite sure what. Potions, probably? Something along those lines? I'm not entirely sure. Let's collect some mushrooms while we're in the area. Leaping toadstool caps, of course. We've got to have those. Probably for potions again, not sure. I'm just using this as an opportunity to collect anything we can. Oh, right. I was going to say, I'm activating all of the quick travel points because I'm assuming at some point it'll start working. You know what I mean? Like, it can't be broken forever. There's going to be an update either to the game or to Proton that fixes that. I mean, otherwise, the game does run perfectly well. That's the only problem I've had. Like, you can see it's running smoothly. It looks beautiful. The only issue is that occasionally it crashes. That's the only problem we've had. Frustrating, yes, but not deal-breaking, no. Also, I need to check something real quick. I completely forgot to make sure that I disabled something in OBS. Filters, yeah, it's turned off. Okay, making sure. Just making sure. So, I mean, if it weren't for the crashing, I would be using the fast travels all over the place. I think we'd be having a really fun experience. But also, wandering around the school does give it a real sense of scale, you know, as opposed to fast traveling everywhere. I don't know if you'd ever really learn the layout in that case. So, you know what? Pros and cons to everything in life, I think. Apparently, we've been out here before because this is activated, but I don't remember ever going through this bridge. I mean, we've talked about it a number of times, but I don't recall ever doing it. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, the last few times I've tried hasn't... Yeah, this is where the... This is where the kids practice their... You know, should we go ahead and do that while we're in the general area? I'm pretty sure that... Hold on. I realize that we're walking currently away from our quests. Some students believe that a wish made over the Well of Four Beasts, whether near the Thestral Griffin, Chimera, or Hippogriff, will come true for one who has gained the trust of any of the four. Wow. These students really are idiots. This is where we practice beating each other up. Should we go ahead and do that while we're in the area? One wonders. Still can't get in there. Still don't have lockpick. I mean, it's not really what we're here to do, but I suppose we might as well just, while we're passing by. Let's go ahead and do the training dummy first.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Born ready. Let's go. Hopefully you're not going to ask me to do
I'll set things
spells
up.
I don't have equipped.
Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Absolutely. Again, I only have certain spells equipped. It looks like he's got all of them as well. So, I did change the layout.
Nicely done.
Thank you. Got my finger. Oh, was I supposed to like shoot him now or something? Wait, give me another one. All right, so it's boom, it's boop, 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 boom, boom. I'm never gonna do anything like that. Oh, moonstones can be used to evolve certain Pokemon. Okay, examples are Clefairy and Nidos. That's good to know. Thank you for letting me know. That's gonna come in really handy, I think, as the game progresses. Again, I'm never going to do moves like this, I think, in actual combat. Oh. What happened? Wait, no, what happened? I tried to cast this... Oh, was it on, like, a charge? It was on a cooldown. I didn't realize they had cooldowns.
Incendio. Levioso.
Was that what that is that not what it told me to do? I'm so confused. Okay. Boom. 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 What am I doing wrong here? Okay, hold on. Let's wait for all the spells to charge up. Okay, now watch this, right? Maybe I'm doing them too quickly is the problem.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
I think that was the issue. I think I was just clicking too fast.
Excellent form.
Thank you.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thank you. Couldn't have done it without you.
You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Cool. Okay, so one of those quests that we had us doing, which there's got to be a button to get to quests quickly, right? It couldn't be Q, because that's part of combat, yeah. M is the map. P for quests. Nope, that's just pause, and that actually makes a ton of sense. I don't know what quests are under, but what do we have to do here? Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. We got to do that 10 times. So we've cast Incendio on 5 enemies. I guess that counted. Let's go ahead and now do another duel. And then maybe we can even have Maddie join us, considering we're about to go join her anyway.
Ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all.
I just got to dodge out of the way of enemies 10 times. I'm absolutely ready.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I guess so. Yeah, we'll do Natty, because we got to go meet her anyway.
Let's get started.
So we're going to make her come back up to the castle for this, and then we're going to go back out and find her.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Okay. 2 of us versus the 4 of them. I think we've got this. Break through red shields with damage spells, like the fire-making Incendio. Yeah, I'm tired of all these different types of spells. I could do without that. Thanks. Alright. Ah, good gosh! I've just cast Reparo at a child. That is not the roll button. I'm sick of this. Hit him with that. Also heal. I think we're gonna die. I think we've been defeated for the first time. That is embarrassing.
Oh, they made a crap's breakfast out of you that round.
Shut up, kid. Again? Yeah, I'm gonna try again. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that get me down.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Thanks. I was a bit scatterbrained, but I'm ready this time. I'm ready to cast the proper spells. I'm not gonna accidentally try to repair one of them. That is Incendio. It's not working, though, is the only issue. Also, I want to be attacking this kid, thank you. Maybe we just need to focus on, like, taking at least one of them down here. Did that count as a roll out of the way of an attack? Excuse me, I want to make sure I finish her off. I gotta start blocking these as well.
Potato. Stupid one. You're better than that. Incendio.
Nice. Doing much better this time. Roll out of the way, do a quick heal. Throw that barrel at that kid. He's getting on my nerves. Okay, so purple one, we want to do that on. Okay, they have to be really close for Incendio to work. Oh, we were so close! Look at this guy just walking up on me. The kid's cheering outside. Yeah, I'll try again.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Yeah, this is way tougher than the freaking trolls. There's only one troll. Well, there were 2 trolls, but we only had to fight one of them. Okay. I definitely hit the button. Just this kid right here is my least favorite.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
I'm not leaving.
Good luck, Albert.
We're gonna get these kids. We're gonna beat them. It's gonna be great. I'm ready. Let's go. Come here, you little rat. That completely missed him. I was definitely hitting the button. We're gonna get this kid. We're gonna get this kid. Come here, you. Oh, he's too far away.
You're better than that.
Oh. We're doing great. We're doing so much better this time. It's like I know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. No, 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 no!
Accio. Protego.
How many potions have we gone through? Dare we keep track? I know I haven't actually dodged out of the way of any of these things, and that's because... I don't want to risk it. A dodge is too risky. I just want to win this. Come here.
Incendio.
Got him!
What to do?
Casting fire, people throwing barrels filled with butterbeer. Yeah, they're a little bit dangerous, Jake. They're a little bit dangerous.
Tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion.
Did you really win the tournament if it took three tries, you know?
And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Hopefully it's not going to fill my inventory.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yeah, you should probably go check on that kid. What did I get for that? Oh, collection updated. Crosswands Champion's Garb. Very cool. Isn't my inventory full though? Isn't that like the only issue? We could go back and learn a new spell. And in fact, that might make more sense. But I really want to go sell all this nonsense from my inventory. And that's why we're heading to this hamlet, because I'm assuming there's going to be a store there. Do those balloons mark the edge of the grounds? Is that what those are? I can't think of any other reason they would be there, other than to tell us, hey kids, don't wander past these. The game doesn't exist out there. Well, this place looks lovely. This isn't actually it, though, is the only problem. There is some sort of a question mark on my map, though, so I'm assuming if we run up here and cast... Ooh, Revelio. Show me your secrets. Okay, we'll figure this out later. Right now, what we're doing, we're going to go to the little hamlet.
I should investigate.
Should we? Is there a reason to do that? I mean, there's definitely something down here on the map. Maybe a cave of some sort? Oh. Look at this. First off, give me some of that. Ooh, these are spiky. Okay. We'll get plenty of these for sure. And then I'm assuming the situation here is,
Accio.
Not Accio, but actually... Oh? Okay, maybe Accio. Maybe that was the right call. Yeah? Did we accomplish anything by doing that? It was definitely Accio. That was the right call. Maybe it needs to come a little bit further. I'm assuming I just need to get it on here properly, right? Oh, and then maybe burn it? Okay. Well, this is something for when we have inventory space. What are you? Some kind of creature. Uh-oh. We defeated it! We got the Dugbogs! Good job, everyone. Let's get out of here before we get in trouble for killing magical creatures in the lake. Oh, can we not swim? Yeah, there we go. Just deal with it, buddy. I feel like we need to just, every time we see something that can be collected, collect it. Because at some point in this game, I know how these games go. We're going to be in a situation where we're going to need all these to make a potion to defeat the main bad guy.
You, my friend.
It's good to see you too. Listen, we're going to have a chat, trust me, but I need to go see if anyone here buys and sells nonsense. Is anyone here interested in selling or buying my nonsense? You look like a potion guy. Hi, how are you doing? I've got junk.
What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Does his voice sound like it's being artificially altered? Listen to it.
What do you have for sale?
Like it's being pitched down.
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say.
It sounds like it's going through a filter.
Local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
Maybe not. Maybe that's just my imagination.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact,
wow, lowly, thanks.
I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
I appreciate that.
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield.
Not
much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
Sir, have you seen this place? I'm not actually interested in buying anything except for maybe some more of these potions. Because I could use a couple of those, actually.
A wonderful choice.
Thank you. I'm buying both of them. It's increased spell damage for a limited time. That's pretty handy. Okay, what I actually need to do is sell. Sell. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of these solar protection spectacles. Cool as they are, they're gone. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get that out of here, really. Get rid of this. This is a legendary item. We're going to hold on to it. Get this out of my inventory. Get that hat out of here. Get those eyes out of here. Get that out of here as well. We never even wore the sun hat. Get this out of my presence. So we've got well-appointed, superb, and then legendary. Why are we not wearing that if we've got legendary gear on our person?
Hope to see you again sometime.
Oh, you will. Trust me, I'll be over here a lot. Did you see that? That was called Protego. It's a little something I like to cast from time to time by accident. On purpose, of course. So, what are we looking at here? Outfits. Well-appointed and legendary. Obviously, that's what we're going to be wearing. And then we're going to sell literally all the rest of this. I mean, yeah, we liked the vibe of that. But, like, I mean, we need these slots. And that gear is not doing us any favors. So, let's go ahead and we'll talk to him again.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Can we skip to the part where we sell him things?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Yeah, listen, no, I don't actually want to buy anything. I'm going to sell you literally everything that I'm not currently wearing on my body. Beautiful. And now we've got quite a nice stack of cash. We could buy some leech juices if we wanted to. Some lacewing flies, but we know where to catch those.
Hope to see you again sometime.
Oh, you will. Now that we've done that, we can go around the town and steal all their possessions. We have plenty of room now to get their Imperial... Oh, that's interesting. Okay. What? That looks like a bag with a Tattersall casual school uniform. Again, we're probably just going to take all these things that we're blatantly stealing from the locals and just sell them again, which is it's a bit of a laugh, isn't it? It's a bit of a lark and a half.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Yeah, it's problematic, this Ramrock fellow, isn't he? What do you got here? Okay, interesting. I think we've gotten everything we can get to easily. This looks like a little side quest. We might engage with that later, but for right now... I think we just skipped a rock, but I really didn't see where it went. Let's talk to Natty. Let's do some questing. Get me... Oh my gosh. Get me through the fence.
It is good to see.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
Oof, that's a great question. How do I explain this? I can't say. I mean, that sounds intriguing, but I want to trust Natty. I want Natty to be our new best
Professor
friend.
Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
Boy, this is crazy stuff.
Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
I like the sound of this. Absolutely, thank you. So that's it. That's that mission. Why do we have to...
Pardon. How dare you threaten me?
Who is being threatened by whom? I don't know, but it sounds like something needs to be done. Let's go deal with whatever the situation is. Clearly, this is the reason the game brought us out here. I see all these little side quests around us. Trust me, I'm going to do all of them. Literally all of them. But, you know, I'm trying to focus on...
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research.
Oh my gosh, are they here for me?
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil.
It's me! With the,
Rookwood would like a word with you.
The ridiculous top hat. I'm here.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Yeah, you tell him! Me and you, together, we're gonna get these guys. Watch this.
It's your life hanging in the air, not mine.
Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my gosh! Just slapped this man with a rock over the head. Brilliant. Oh? Uh-oh. Okay, we got a boss here.
The light go out of your eyes.
They've got a top hat as well, and it's much more... Who is this coming down the hill? Oh, the collection section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies, such as their weakness to certain spells. Oh my gosh, they brought reinforcements, didn't they? Okay, well, we took care of them pretty easily. That is the ultimate combination right there. Oh my gosh, see, now if I was doing it this well against the kids earlier, we wouldn't have had to redo it 5 times.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Who can say, you know, who can say, Nora?
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Let's get moving on my research before they return.
Yes, that is correct, Hector. You remember in like the Harry Potter series when one guy wanted Harry dead and they like covered the grounds in Dementors to keep him safe? Meanwhile, there's grown like men roaming the hills trying to murder me, outright murder me, and people are just like, all right, yeah, be careful out there, kid. Just keep an eye out.
My wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley.
Honey, you can't describe any Hufflepuff as brilliant. What's going on in the
Highlands before I do.
All right, cool.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and
of course
I'm
he did.
Studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
I think I just found one.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
I'm pretty sure we just unlocked one earlier. We just didn't go in.
A little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Is that some sort of a drug? What is that?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Righto, I see it right here.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground.
Yep, right here. See it?
Trial has these features.
So this is different than the little cave we opened earlier.
Swell, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Shall I light them?
Incendio!
Shall I get closer and then light them? Oh, interesting. There we go.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Just gotta get a good aim in on them. If this goes to a loading screen, I hope you all know we're gonna crash.
Yes, how beautiful!
Oh.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Incendio.
No, nope, not that. Stop it. Stop.
Revelio.
That's it. Okay, nothing here. Cool, so, I mean, we saw something.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
Okay, but to what
My guess is
ends?
that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
You too. Thank you so much. This was
And
lovely.
do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Good for you. I will be careful. You know, there's men wandering the hills trying to murder me, so I'll be sure to take care. How big is this place? Icon location. Hover over to reveal any hidden icons that may be in the same location. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. No, that's smooth. I like that. Oh, wow. So it goes. Oh my gosh, it goes. It goes all the way down to Clagmar Coast. We got Manor Cape. I mean, Harry never went to any of these places. We never hear about Harry going to the South Sea Bog. Man, did he really have a proper stay at Hogwarts if he didn't wander around the woods all by himself? There's the Forbidden Forest, North Ford Bog, North Hogwarts region, Hogsmeade Valley. Interesting. We're learning a lot here. We're learning an awful lot about the world, and I'm very much on board for it. Should we head back and see what this was all about? I'm kind of curious. I want to see what that was. There's a couple other small quests in the area. I say small. I'm assuming that... Oh, she really did just pack up, and she's off! She left this behind, though. What a shame. All those apples going to waste. We weep for them. Alright, let's go. We're going to head back to the cave. Is the sun setting? I think I have to be back in my room before it gets dark or I'll get into trouble. If I'm not mistaken. I think that's what the game was trying to communicate to me earlier. But, I mean, how much trouble can I get in, really? I'm sure there's a way to sneak back. In fact, that almost sounds like more fun. I would like to do that. So this is reset, but it looks like the door is still open. I don't have any clue what I just tripped on there. Kick the pottery. Yeah, kick it. Come on, let's go. We destroyed a globe. That was the wrong thing to do. A noble's coat. Will it prove to be dangerous? There's not really anything down here.
Revelio.
Except for whatever this is, which looks like a bow and arrow? If the implication was that we're supposed to break something around here, then it didn't work out. Interesting. I can't help but notice that it has vanished from the map, which would suggest to me that we've completed it, and it was just those clothes, which is fine. I mean, and that's okay. I'm not upset. Don't misunderstand. But, what was it? It was like noble robes or something like that? Oh! So these have absolutely no value whatsoever. But it also won't let me destroy them. This, though. Look at us! We just get better looking every time we open up a chest, don't we? My gosh. And then what do we have down here? I mean, obviously right now we're rocking the... oh, yeah, that's vastly inferior. It looks nice, but vastly inferior. It's good for selling is what it's good for. Let's get back out of here now. I kind of like the idea of getting back to school after dark and having to sneak to the dorms. If that's a thing that we have to do, then I'm well on board with it. Okay, that was some odd skybox nonsense. You all saw that, right? Did you see that, Degtora? Gilliam? Did you see the weird large triangles in the sky? Is that my imagination? Is it the Chinese? Is the Chinese sky triangles? Or rectangles, I should say? I know the difference in shapes. I know which ones are which. Okay. So there do be something around here. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Groundkeeper's tools. One might surmise that this set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a cozy hut, as large as the occupant may need. Oh, interesting. Interesting what you've said there. What have we here? Okay, I will take your stylish top hat, and I will take your gold-rimmed half-moon spectacles, and we're going to go ahead and see what utility they have, and if none, we're going to go ahead and sell them. Let's see. It's going to be pretty hard to beat these. These are better, actually, but they're also locked to level 11, so we won't be able to use them just yet. But they're there, and we've got them for next time. And then this hat is also an upgrade. Quite the upgrade as well. Look at that. Love that. It's a slightly different, it's a little bit more like this is a proper top hat, right? Like you might expect a Batman villain to wear one of these. But then this is more like you're coming by for tea and I've lost my mind slightly. You guys saw those rectangles in the sky though, right? Let's see if it does it again when we walk outside. Actually, there's a back door. Let's see if the sky, once again... Not really. Okay, should we head back to the village and sell these final items and then go back to school? I mean, I did notice there was another little hamlet across the way that we might be able to journey to. But it is getting dark.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Isn't it, though? Isn't it? I mean, that's our life right now, pal. It's an axe. Okay, well, hopefully they wanted that done. Otherwise, I've just done an issue. Okay. Like I was trying to say earlier, I want to sneak into...
Semi.
What can I do for you?
I still look awful. Thank you. No, I think I absolutely look fantastic. Look at me.
What do you have for sale?
Let's see if we
can I help you with today?
Sell. So we want to make sure we sell traditional school. I mean, they have no value, but they're just taking up space, and I can't destroy them. This is the... so, hold on. Yeah, the top hat we want to get rid of. These we can't wear yet, but we don't want to sell. So get rid of the top hat. Get rid of these school uniforms. Hold on to the top hat. We're going to be putting that on soon.
Hope to see you again sometime.
I hope so, too. You're a great source of revenue for me. I understand that you probably want to actually sell things, but you'll have to get over it, you know? Sometimes in life you exist to buy things from students, and that's your lot. You just gotta learn to live with it. Collect all the toadstool caps. Alright, so it's now properly nighttime. I'm assuming what we're going to have to do, and I don't really know this for certain, but I think we're going to have to sneak to our room. And I kind of love that in concept. So let's go ahead and equip that to 4, just to be ready to turn invisible as we slip through the grounds. Newt could be dressed like this, absolutely. Can I destroy a pumpkin? Yes, I can. But can I lift a pumpkin? No, it just kind of blows up. What about a sheep? Can I lift a sheep? Oh my gosh, I can. Oh no! Oh, he's okay. Okay, good. All right, I almost felt bad. I just wanted to lift a sheep. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to do. I didn't want to hurt it in any way. I just wanted it to float around for a bit. Even dropping it, I feel bad about. A sneaking suspicion I mightn't have done that. Was that a save down there at the bottom of the screen? That's handy. Okay, it's now nighttime. I'm assuming if we get caught... Do you have anything to say about this?
Now?
Just creeping around the school at night. No, nothing to worry about. No. Nothing to worry about. All of the students should be gone. Hogwarts grounds. That gate is closed. Is it because it's nighttime? Okay, there's someone in here. So let's be sneaky about this. What are you doing in here? All by yourself in the middle of the night. Do you not have a dorm to go home to? Okay, alright, that's fine. We're just gonna keep sneaking. Because again, I don't think we're supposed to be out of our dorms at night. I've read Harry Potter. I know what's going on. I don't know how absolutely necessary it is that we sneak our way back to our dorm room. But gosh, I'm having fun with the concept. We're in Gryffindor Tower. Somehow we've just chanced our way in here. What is this? Oh, it's another one of these. We know what to do here. Hold on. What we gotta do is catch it on fire.
Incendio.
Yeah. Completely invisible to the naked eye. No one sees this coming. Okay. That's another student right there. Or is that a teacher? I can't tell. Is this the way up to our room? Where do we spend the night? South wing. Grand staircase. Astronomy tower. Where? Gryffindor common room. I don't want to travel there. Hold on. Where did it go? Okay, it's right there. Is there a way to just put a mark down? Set waypoint. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Oh, there's tons of other students walking around up here. I think we're probably fine. But they don't see me, and that's what's fun. What if I bump into them? Oh, hello. What is this? Enter? That wasn't what I expected to have happen. Can we get a Lumos?
Lumos.
This is very odd. This is extremely, exceedingly odd. We could just jump into a frog's mouth and be taken to heaven only knows where?
Whoa.
Oh! Hello, fellow school chums. That was odd. That was exceedingly odd. I don't know what to do about that. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. Okay. Again, I see other kids out and about. I don't think we need to be taking these extra steps. But it's a fun stealth mission that we've given ourselves. It's a fun little assignment. We're almost back to safety. Slip past the ghost. No, don't wave. You don't know I'm here. You can't see me. Oh, you're a snitch. You're waiting for me, aren't you? Let me in. I don't know what the password is. Don't ask. Thank you. I don't know how you knew I was here, but thank you. And... surprise, everybody! It's me. I'm here. Did you see that? I've used that in actual combat before. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I once fought a... what is this? Oh, it's the house chest. Oh, you can place things in it? Wait, is that right? I mean, I can't. Can I store things in here when my inventory's full? Do I not need to sell everything? Is that how this works?
Travel broad.
I suppose I'm not allowed up there.
Oh, that's the girls! Oh, that's so cool! Oh, that is just like in the book. That is fantastic. I love that. Fantastic touch. Okay, upstairs we go. I can't remember which one of these dorms is mine. I don't think it's this one all the way at the top. Yeah, I don't think so. Although there's a chest up here, but I can't open it. I don't have the appropriate spell. I think we're on the next landing, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe even one down below, because I remember running up and seeing that statue this morning. This is my room for sure. Yeah, there's my owl. Hi. Oh, we've got a ton of letters. Okay. Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you additional defensive spells. Yep. We didn't do that today. We've been a little bit occupied. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found. Okay, we've already read all of these. That's fantastic. Good on us. Can we go to bed? How do we sleep? Hello? Can I not sleep? Well, how to sleep Hogwarts Legacy. You can't sleep in your bed in Hogwarts Legacy. Instead, you pass time and switch between day and night by accessing the map. So this entire mission to sneak back to our room was a waste of time. Okay, well then riddle me this game. Can I just go to my next quest if I wanted to? I haven't actually managed to do this. I forgot I was supposed to be dodging attacks. But can I go do the herbology class? It looks like I can just go do that in the middle of the night. Okay then. Well, we'll do that next time. Because we've been going for just about 4 hours, and I have responsibilities. So I want to thank all of you for tuning in and joining me. Dake, Tora, Gilliam, thank y'all so much for joining and watching. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Jake earlier, Cat Lover Chad, everyone who's popped in since then, since the start of the stream, thank y'all for joining. Hope that you enjoyed it. God bless each and every one of you. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.